Yo, what's up, bitches? I think I'm a little early. I said 9:15, I think, but I got the kid down to sleep a little early. So hey, started the live stream a little early. So I'll wait for some people to get in here. I don't know what else is going on. Metal Complex might have 10,000 knives to give away or something. So I'll wait, but I'll explain the new. I'm gonna call it a new format. I'm sort of winging it, but it's off the edge now instead of on the edge. You guys may or may not know that Chris and Kyle never come on anymore, so I had to do something because I kind of am drowning by myself doing this. So I got a plan, and thanks to Grateful Panic. I think it's gonna work, and some other folks will we'll get it worked out. So I will tell you about it once we get some more people in here, and we can also obviously talk about Blade Show. We can talk about what's going on. We can talk about some stuff that came in. I think I had this one Thursday night, right? Trying to get this fucking coin out of my pocket. It's like Shorts fifth pockets suck. Love this thing, by the way. Wasn't sure about it in the unboxing, but it's very cool. Very, very cool. So, Javon in the house. So, I think Javon's going to be coming on. I invited some other people as well. Here's the ball sack. So, StreamYard must have had an update because I don't know if you could tell, but it flipped the camera. It let me have a mirror. So now when I hold a knife up, I can just hold a knife up. I don't have to like figure out which way to hold the knife. The only downside is everything's backwards if you have writing, but I don't know, who cares. So yeah, there we go. Thank you, Javon. I don't know how much money you spend on live streams, dude. You always drop a $10 bone right at the beginning, which is crazy. So what's up, peeps? Let's see who's in the house. We got Mike. What's up, Mike? Hour early. I don't think it's an hour early. I had it scheduled for 9:15. That would have been normal. I mean, it used to be 8:15. So it used to be an hour earlier. But since the kiddo has been having the sleep issues, I pushed it back an hour lately. What's up, Josh? What up, Sinister? What's up, dude? Colton. What's up, brother? Jared is live too. Yeah, he's always live Saturday night. What did he? Yeah, Jared sent me a DM and he's like, "Yo, bro, I don't know if you've handled one of these, but this thing is sick." And I messaged him back. I was like, "Damn, dude." I was like, "I've never handled one of those." For real. So that was kind of fun. Oh, sorry, I skipped it. What up? What up, Garrett? Is it Garrett or Jarrett? Like, how do you want me to say it? Garrett, Jarrett? I'm going to forget anyway, but please tell me. TJ, what up, brother? Sup. Copra Light. What's up, dog? What's up? What up, tribe? Let's see. Josh Worth in the house. Is this the decoupling the actress was talking about in real time? I have no idea what you're talking about. The decoupling? What up? JN. What's good, JN? What's good? Not backwards for us. Yeah, but if I do this, see, hold on, wait, let me see. Settings. If I do that, now that looks normal, doesn't it? Or are you saying this looks backwards now? Because that looks normal to me. And then when I do this, now it's backwards. So I don't know. You guys tell me. But we'll call this A, and the other way is B. So that way we don't have that game where you're like, it looks good. And I'm like, what? Which way? Writing isn't backwards. Okay. It's not backwards because I mirrored it. What about when I switch back? Oh wait, fuck. No, hold on. Fuck, I'm already proven to be stupid. It's only been 5 minutes. Come on. Give me a break, guys. I think it's flipped only on your screen. Well, then why the fuck would they offer that? All right, so do you guys prefer this? Well, so it's only okay, I get it. All right. So yeah, this is better then. So normally it is backwards, is what you're saying. Can you read this properly? If you can read that, then we're good. This is A. He said Garrett. That's what I said, right? Jarrett. Yeah, Jarrett sounds kind of like a douchebag, right? Like that fucker Jarrett. You know what I mean? Jarrett went down to the corner. You know, Jarrett stole the copper from the construction site. You know, that fucker, Jarrett. Garrett is cool. You know what I mean? Garrett's like a stand up dude. You know what I mean? Got a frame lock today. The handle covers just the edge of the blade. It's a 3-inch blade and a 4-inch handle, totaling 7 inches. Ozark Trail is the make. Ozark Trail, bro. So you went to Walmart. They make frame locks at Walmart. Must be steel, right? So wait, you're telling me if it has a 3-inch handle and a 4-inch blade, it's 7 inches overall? No fucking way, Colton. No way. 3 and 4. No way. Must be the camera because it's flipped over. I got to flip that back. Then that'll make sense. They offer it so you can hold shit up and point correctly. So what I'm saying is with the way it is right now, this makes sense. Like I do this, it makes sense, right? The way it always used to be is like this, and I would go like this, and I go to point at shit, and I'm like, "Where's the blade? Right here." Right? It just, I don't know. Like you got to just look at the thing and do it. Like point at what you mean. Like, you can't look at the camera while you're doing it. Just your brain just can't comprehend. So this is normal right now. This is the way it always is, right? And then this is the new way, the mirrored way, where now I can go blade, handle, right? Penis, like it just all makes sense. They both look the same. It's so weird. Why would they both look back? Neither of them's backwards? I think you guys are crazy. You didn't see it flip-flop? That's crazy. G-Ball, what up? Interesting. It only changes for you. So why the fuck would it even... All right. So then I'm going to leave it, right? Because now I can point blade right here, right? I don't even know which way I had it now. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to leave it like this. Who gives a fuck? Hey there, Kevin family. I'm trying to multitask while I'm in a bit of pain. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I paid Stacy today for the room at Blade Show. So I got... Hey, Stacy, I meant to ask you, is it like a bring your own blanket and pillow situation, or do they have that? Because, like, that's all I need. But if I need to bring it, let me know. It only looks different on your screen. Okay, I get it. Shut up. It's not like I asked 5 times. God. Does that blade ting each time? I don't know. You tell me. The answer, my friend, is yes. The answer is this is what we all wanted our Avants to do. We got screwed. God damn you, Jake. Show us the current text. The current text? What do you mean? Here, all right, look. This says pocket juice. To me, that's backwards. If I hit the button and did the unmirroring, then it would be correct to me. But apparently to you, this never changes. So I'm just going to hold it up and I'll flip it. To me now, I can read pocket juice, right? Now I can't. I mean, I can read it. You know what I mean? It's just not. All right, cool. Neo when he was first pulled from the major. I know, right? Crazy. Walmart was cheaper than anywhere. Well, of course it is. And the only other place we went was Conway Farm and Home, which doesn't carry knives. Arkansas has its quirks. Yeah, I would just order online, dude. Like, I wouldn't recommend Ozark Trail knives, but I'll be honest, I've never actually had one because they're like $4, and I don't know. I'm too fancy for $4 knives, apparently. Guess that makes me an asshole. Damn. Okay, wait, we read that already. What did Stacy say? Yeah, I'd bring personal grooming supplies and food and med. Seriously? Of course I'm going to bring that shit. I'm just asking about a pillow and a blanket. Fully furnished. Does that mean yes, it's fine? Okay. Okay. So yes, it's fine. I don't need it. Okay. I'm just not going to bring it. If I got to make a Walmart run, I'll do it. And I'll fucking grab an Ozark Trail knife for Colton while I'm there. There we go. Don't listen to the audience. Hold up your left hand. Fuck, man. I can't type right. Sleep deprivation. Nope. 50-50. Yep. Blade Bob is set up. Blade Bob is set up. I paid her too. I think they provide everything, even bath stuff. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, usually when you're at a hotel or something, they give you like shampoo and shit just sitting out. That's actually nice. But yeah, you want to bring all your own shit. They're not going to have your pills. You know what I mean? So if you take some kind of pills, they're not going to have them. Just for this trip, I'm actually thinking I might need to be on Percocets. So I think they'll have them, Ball sack. Is this a reverse ball sack or a regular ball sack is the question. Tis the question. Can't pay for anything online. Don't have a method of ready for payment. A method? What? Colton, what? All right, I'm going to ask a question. How old are you? How old are you? And how are you watching this? Because if you're watching this, you could probably pay for stuff. Do you like Way of Knife mods? I'm trying to get a choil and frag pattern on my shaman, but don't want it butchered. I don't know. I haven't handled their work personally, but I've heard really good things about them. Knife modders are really good. See, I always want to say Rocky Mount Customs. What is it really again? Fuck. I forget. But hit me up and I'll send it to you or something. He's usually here for the lives. 5 things I should look for at Blade. Well, you should come over to the Devo table, which reminds me, 2 things. I finally got into pouches. You guys have been telling me I need to try pouches, and I bought 2 random ones on Etsy. I got this one. Just got here today. I was going to unbox it, but I kind of just wanted to have it for this live. So I got a DSKFS patch, and I got the Detent King patch. And then this zips open, and it has 5 elastic things in there. And it's like perfect for fidgets. Oh, look at that. And then I'm going to have a custom one made. I just realized it is not big enough. Yeah. He's going to make me a bigger one that maybe I can get more of those in. So that's the plan. John's here. Yo, what up?
Check.
Check. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can't hear me, can you?
I can hear you, yes. Hold on. This will be fun. I need a pen. Oh, he left. Okay. God damn it, John. Congrats, Colton. What's the congrats? Just graduated high school. Okay, gotcha. Okay. And they don't give out debit cards in high school anymore? I mean, I had something. Yeah, I had a in high school I had like a student banking debit account. There wasn't much in it, but fuck yeah, I would be buying Ozark Trail too. So you're good. Cool. That makes more sense. Haptic detent diva fidgets. I actually need to come up with some real fidget swag. I got some ideas. I got a fidget fanatic design idea, and I got one that Brent is working on for the Magnet Mafia. So, what up, Aiden? He said, hi, you hit you up. I'm an idiot. Hit you up on IG thinking you still had your Satori. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't have a lot of knives that people think I still have. So, like, if you think I still have it, I probably don't. Rocky Top Customs. What did I say? Rocky Mount? I was close. There he is again. Let's try this. Yo. You're muted now. Says you chose to mute yourself.
Okay, am I unmuted?
Yeah, you're good.
Echoing?
No, can you hear me?
You sound great. What's up, everybody?
There we go. Javon's back. It's in the house.
Not as cool a knife.
Ooh, yeah, mine's supposed to get here. They said end of the week, but of course it didn't show up by end of the week. They sent them like 2 months ago, but they got stuck in customs for a whole month.
Yeah, mine's been sitting there for 3.5 weeks. I just got it, so I feel your pain.
Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. They just need to send shit DHL. Like, charge people more for shipping. It doesn't...
I think,
yeah, people would pay the extra $40 to get their knife in a week instead of a month, you know?
Absolutely. I'd buy a lot more Tucson's, too.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Are you getting everything ready to head to Atlanta? What time are y'all heading out as exhibitors?
So I'm leaving Wednesday. So I'm not leaving like tomorrow or anything. But I got the truck I got a car wash today, vacuumed it out, got her all ready to go. I'm picking up my buddy Joe, who lives locally, and his son, and then his other friend. I haven't met him yet. And the 4 of us are driving down.
Are y'all going to be coming south, like South 75 or South 85?
So 95, but our plan is to drive. So it's like 13 hours to Atlanta, right? But what we're going to do is take the route towards Smoky Mountain, and we're going to get as close as we can, like probably drive like 8 hours the first night, Wednesday, stay in a random hotel. And then we were going to wake up and hit Smoky Mountain Knife Works on Thursday morning. And then we were going to like hang out there till the afternoon, because I think it's like 4 hours from there or something, 3-4 hours.
About 3.5.
Yeah. So we were going to leave like early, I don't know, like 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and head towards Atlanta. So we probably won't get to see the whole store, but we just wanted to check it out,
Absolutely, if you're going to be in that area. What I was going to say is I'm heading out. Jeff, my buddy, is already over there, and I'm heading out Wednesday. And if y'all want to stay north of Atlanta, I don't know when y'all's Airbnb starts, but we're in a like super badass cabin in the North Georgia mountains in a little town called LJ, Eiljay.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. That's
Yeah.
where I think Grady's gear used to go there or something.
Exactly. He's familiar with that Apple place.
Oh,
that I
were
went
you there
to.
last year?
I was. That's where I was
Okay,
posting those
that
pictures from.
I must be remembering. Yeah.
When I crashed in my hammock, even though there are like 4 bedrooms inside that cabin.
That's cool. So it's just you and a buddy there?
And maybe Cole and Kara, depending on what their status is.
Cool.
So,
yeah,
yeah,
so
I
I
know
don't
Shane
know.
might be there, depending on how his health is.
I'm guessing that's not going to work for Wednesday night, though, because how
I
far
didn't know
is
if it was on your way. It's 35, 40 minutes from Cobb, so we'll be driving in.
Okay, so that would be Thursday.
Well, Wednesday, if y'all wanted to stay there Wednesday night because you didn't want to drive into Atlanta and then drive in to Atlanta Thursday, we're going to be driving in every day. But,
Right,
I
you're
heard
gonna be
something
staying.
crazy by Screaming Pirate about early bird. Did you hear that shit about what time people get there?
Well, yeah, it makes sense. It's just like any convention or whatever or show,
Camping?
right? What?
Camping? People camp, and if you're not there by 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, dude, I don't even start stirring till 4 or 5 o'clock in the
People
morning.
camp at fucking Walmart for a PlayStation. Like,
I know.
I mean,
I didn't know.
no, I doubt. I think he's over exaggerating. I think, if you want if you want the first choice of the first night for the most popular thing, you're going to want to camp. But if you have an early bird ticket and you want like a Roosevelt, you probably have a good chance if you show up at 7 or something, and then you get in line.
And that's the greatest thing for me is I don't have anything that I'm hunting. I have a couple of things.
That's
one
same
that's
for
scale
me.
related, and I'm going to go see the guy who you got scales from. I've already talked to him. Those latest putter scales you got.
Wait, what are we
For your
talking about?
80-25. I'm sorry.
You talking about
putter?
Rodney?
Yes.
He has a table?
Well, maybe I'm thinking about somebody else that's got a table that I've seen on Instagram. But yes, I'm looking for 20.5 scales.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a holy nerd, and I've already talked to Marianne. And
yeah, I messaged her. I never heard back, but that was on Facebook, and I never talked to her there. So
Instagram's the way to get them. They're instant. Boom.
Yeah, I'd like to get one of those nerds, but I'm not too worried about it. I actually have nothing. Honestly, my hit list right now consists of this, and I'm hoping to get one on the drop next Tuesday. He's not going to be at Blade, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know.
So I'll be bringing this. I'll be bringing
that
this.
sound. Do that again. I mean, the sound when I saw your video. Yes. No. Yeah. I mean, that acoustic is just.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does it sound totally different than anything? Does it have a ring?
I mean, it sounds like. Honestly, the Avant prototype I had sounded like this. But this one does sing. But we'll see what it's like in production. Yeah,
the Avant I got from you is smoother than dog shit, dude.
Yeah, they get really smooth, and I put skiffs in there, so it's
this is skiffs, right?
So plus you got it from me, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Later, Colton.
And I used to give you hell about your spa treatment when you first started.
Oh man, what's up, Ross? Hope you're feeling good, man. You got some knee surgery.
Hey, Stacy. She's such a good moderator. She makes me look like such a slacker.
So, yeah, I don't really have anything I want. I think given the chance, if I walked up to the table and they had an 80-22 sitting there, I'd probably grab it. But I'm not going to rush in there. So here's the thing. I'm exhibiting. So technically, I could probably be a dickhole and go over to the table I want right when the doors open and get whatever I wanted, right?
That's not being a dick. That's taking advantage of your buddy Colin watching the table, because I've worked shows like that for multiple industries. If you wanted, for example, that toxic green, which is probably the color you're looking at, I would have your ass at that table and feel no shame. It's only going to take 15 minutes out of your day, and you're going to be working, networking, wearing yourself out, talking to people the entire time.
Yeah,
but at least you can do it. Take advantage of that.
I still feel bad doing it, so I won't. But
remember, you paid for your place there. I mean, you've paid a lot more for people getting early bird to be an exhibitor. So, knowing how those shows work, you're not going to be violating any moral code to grab a single knife that you really want because you're going to be in that place setting up, I'm assuming, early as shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'd do it. But if I could get one, I might. That's like one thing I'd probably get. I don't even think I like that knife though. Like it looks thick, and I just don't like thick knives.
But it looks like it would cuddle your hand. I mean, it seems like it's just thick enough to feel really good in the hand.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
They don't have enough of a detent on those, and then I would take another Roosevelt, given the choice of like a nice different golf putter one. It kind of looked like he was just bringing a bunch of plain ones though, but that could have been a bad video. But I have one and I love it, and I've had two, and I sold it just because I don't need to. Like, I don't.
And what's table price on one of those? Just sorry to interrupt you. That's my ADHD.
Like $700 to $800.
7 to 8.
If you get one that's like pimped out, it might be like $1,000, but they go for $1,500. So that's the problem.
Range as far as table price goes, they're similar.
It's a little bit more. Well, yeah, similar at this point. Yeah, they are. But like, honestly, don't need another one of those. Like, so I really don't. There's nothing that like I'm like itching to get there. I'm honestly just going to do the Devo stuff because that'll be awesome and meet people. Like that's, to me, that was the fun last year, was meeting everybody. I bought stuff. If I look at my knife case, I don't have a single thing still that I bought there last year. So, like, I don't know. It's not about it. To me, it's not about the knives, where I think a lot of people, that's all they care about is getting there and getting the 5 knives they want and hitting this table and that table. And that's great. Like, good for you,
I'm so glad I don't have that pressure. I'm so glad I'm not even feeling that as part of my quest.
And then the knives sometimes, like nowadays, if I had a list like that, it would be like $5,000 worth of shit. Like, I need to sell some stuff. I still, like, I don't even have that many knives, and I still want to sell stuff because, like, I just don't carry everything. It's not worth it.
In all honesty, we all could probably get by with 10 super nice knives that we love and then rotate them. I mean, I was kind of where I'm going, trying to figure out what to just carry to blade, because I'm just going to take one case, and I realized I'm a fucking addict.
Oh yeah,
I am a just hoarding knife fucking
dude. You have like 200 knives, more maybe. You just have case after case.
Dude, I've got the Blade HQ. That giant blade roll that they did as a joke that hangs behind your door. That's where my overflow is. That's what doesn't fit in my boxes.
He's bringing golf putter for like 900. Gotcha. Yeah, he should charge 900 for that. What up, Joe?
Absolutely.
There he is. Hey, Joe, I washed the truck today, vacuumed it out, so you guys have a comfy ride on the way down.
Hey, I wanted to mention to you, I found it fascinating you sharing the insights about American manufacturing and what you're learning. I mean, I think that's the kind of information that's so valuable to the community, to get that kind of insight, because Americans can make top-notch shit. I mean, I don't know how Cole came from the gene pool, but you look at the precision in what they're manufacturing in that ice ball machine, right?
Yeah, what is that thing?
Dude, that thing is the fucking bomb. It's been around forever. I just had no idea he was associated with it.
What is
bars, real high-end bars buy them. They're super expensive, but what it does is it makes a perfect ball of ice. So if you go to a high-end bourbon cigar bar, and you get like a $40 glass of some kind of reserve, they'll serve it over an ice ball because it doesn't melt. It doesn't welt with your whiskey. It preserves the taste of the whiskey. And it's just a super neat invention. The way
why doesn't it melt?
It doesn't melt because of the way that it's cooled internally with that machine. Have you seen that little contraption?
No, I've seen like pictures. It's called Glacier something or whatever.
Take a look at his Instagram. Yeah, there it is. And if you take a look at his Instagram, it's just like this little machine. And if you work at a bar, you can buy different inserts to make 4 balls at a time or stack them up and make 8. But it's the way that it cools. Oh, dude. I would guess that Cole is a machine shop tycoon. If he wanted to make knives,
it's his dad though.
Right. But Cole's an heir, right? I mean, Cole could eventually do something with that shop, and it sounds like that business would be much more profitable than being an OEM and being the savior of the knife community. And
Well,
that's just reality. That's the
That's
problem.
the point. You can ask Cole. He's talked to his dad about it. His dad said it just like it wouldn't even be worth making knives.
The
Like
pro
what it would
formas don't
cost.
show, right? If you look at a
Right.
business pro
But
forma,
this
it does
guy
not
that
make
I've been
sense.
talking to from M3 Tactical, he is legit just a knife nut. And he literally told me, he's like, I feel bad for the community because it was the same way for me. Like I started a company. I wanted to have knives made and I couldn't. And like, so now he's got the capability. He has plans to like build this huge fucking space and literally do what we're talking about. Like,
And that is just,
be the OEM. I've already sent like 4 people his way. Like,
and that
to
is
do
so
projects.
awesome. I mean, think of what that does to people like Backpack B, people who are just getting started tweaking with stuff, and the opportunities that it can give people that are knife focused because they know that people want their knives made in the USA. And there's so many people that have skill sets that might not
Right.
want to go into government contracting work. And I think just 1 or 2 of those players will make other knife makers rethink up in their capacity to help, because the community is growing and there are people in the community that can make a difference. It takes all of us in whatever point we can play.
Right.
I should have gotten one of those. That's another one of my regrets. I had fear of missing out.
You can still pre-order one. Now you got to go.
That's
do
the
it.
God of mercy, right?
God of mercy, God of mischief. Yeah.
Same damn difference. Mercy on my soul for not going to get one before Blaze Show.
Yeah. Go get one now, John. I would say it's 100% out, thumb. I pre-ordered 2 and I do not regret ordering 2. I am very happy that I ordered 2. So Dakota asked how it is. I think it's fantastic. It's a front flipper without sacrificing detent. Like it's almost too stiff sometimes on the flick. I'm getting used to it, and he's updating it to have sort of stepped jimping around the hole, like
to give you a little better grab.
Yeah, it works really good on the Gungnir, almost too well. So he's toning it down a little bit, so it's not as aggressive. Because the Gungnir, you'll leave like skin cells in it. But yeah, this thing's fantastic. I was worried about weight and thickness based on specs because 0.6 and 4.5 ounces, but nope, it carries great, feels perfect in the hand.
The size is great. The size,
yeah, it's the same size as a Stout or whatever. The factor's actually kind of small, like it's 3-inch blade. But
so is the detent perfect on the factor, or do you like it?
I've been talking to him today about whether he has a patent. So see if I could use the detent system. And so I think he has a patent on like the locking and everything, but he's not doing anything on the detent. So I think I'm going to try to use that. And basically it's just 2 magnets in there. See the 2 at the bottom?
Yeah, I see them down there.
And then you close the blade, it sucks them in, sucks the blade in, and then it like holds it. And he said actually he thought having attracting magnets would make it stronger, but it's actually having opposite polarity magnets gives you the stronger detent.
It seems like
so
such a simple
snappy
concept, but it is so revolutionary.
I know. So I'm thinking you do that, and then you do like a button lock instead of this magnet lock,
and just a flipper.
You could just do a normal button lock.
I'm not a huge fan of that flipper deployment. I mean, it's okay, it's cool, it's different. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, it's a little too low for me. I want it to be up here.
And why would you ever flip it back? I don't like the fact that it can come out. Not that it ever would. Yeah.
I think it's because it goes in with a magnet, so it just makes it
right.
But he's actually working. He's having aftermarket backspacers made that are black, and they cover this whole area, and it's not a flipper anymore. So it'll just be a backspacer, and then it'll be much more comfortable, I think, for like hard use and stuff. Because right now you can kind of get in there, and your fingers like in the crevice,
Right.
So it won't be able to it won't sit down like that. It'll sit flush at all times. But
I just can't see.
You won't have the function of the flipper thing.
Right. But
You
couldn't
won't
he
be
do
able
a
to do
flipper
that.
thing? Couldn't he do a flipper thing that wouldn't allow you to pull it back out, so you would never have that safety concern of touching the
I don't
blade?
know why. It's not really a safety concern. You have to pull it out yourself.
Because of the magnet, you have to break the.
Yeah, like it doesn't just like flop out or anything. You have to
No.
physically pull it out. Like, so if you don't like that, just don't pull it out.
Because I've seen some that are carbon fiber and some others.
The flipper thing or the knife?
The flipper thing. The little
Yeah,
flipper
I'm sure
thing,
you
not
can
being
get-
plastic. I've seen some pictures on
It's
his
not
IG.
plastic. It's G10.
Oh, is it G10?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's kind of like one of those once you handle it situations.
No, I love the lime accents, and that's not my color scheme.
Yeah,
I think
like
it's a
the
badass
accents
knife.
too. There's 9 versions you can get, so there's plenty of options. Brian for sure played with some haptics, then made the Factor. Now, I don't know. I talked to him about it, and he didn't seem too down the fidget toy rabbit hole. He just loves magnets,
Which it seems like fidget haptic toys would be the perfect transition for somebody who loves magnets.
Right. This thing's cool. I got this one yesterday. So it's got laser treated titanium plates, and then it's got it's called the Laugh Now, Cry Later coin.
That's
And
sweet.
so it has that track, so you can go up and then you kind of like hit it on the edge, and it comes like halfway down. As it comes down, it spins. So it's like, it's hard to do one-handed, but it comes down and spins. So it kind of just rotates in your hand. It's really nice. And then you can actually take this off and use it. It's centered as a top.
Oh, sweet.
And it spins like forever. So it's like titanium on the inside, antique bronze or brass or something on the outside. These things are so funny because like it's different than knives, where I feel like knives a lot of times I get them, I pick them up, I flick them a few, and I love the knife off the bat. But then I get bored of it like pretty fast, I get over knives pretty quickly. But what?
I do too. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll still carry them and use them and love them, but I can see how with something, and I've kind of jumped down the rabbit hole a little bit. I haven't bought anything yet, but I spend a lot more time on Etsy than's helpful, and I go to those sites. So yeah, it's a matter of time.
Try it, man.
Well, see, I'm ADHD, and I did the whole fidget spinner thing when it first came out, and I had one of the little cubes, those little plastic when they first came out that had like
started it all, man. The fidget cube.
Yeah, the fidget cube was pretty sweet, and I just started wearing people out at work because I'd use it in my office.
Right.
So something more haptic-y or something that I can just spin and watch, it would be good.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the coins, but
I hear you, Dark Gravity.
the spinners. But yeah, these are fun, and a lot of times it's like a learning curve. So like, it took me a couple hours I just carried this on a walk and was just messing with it, and I got the hang of it. Now I absolutely love this thing. But when I first got it, I was like, oh my god, I was thinking about selling it right away. Like, it's just how my brain works. And especially with something like this, because it's you bought it essentially to give you satisfaction, to help calm you down or whatever. And when it does the opposite, it's very frustrating. You know what I mean?
Well, you just got to master it, just kind of
right,
learning to
and
flip
that's
your
what
knife.
it's about. But some of them are not. Some of them, like I got 2 yesterday that just suck. Like one of them was this Desert Eagle looking toy, and the magnets were too weak, and the rest of the things were just fucking dumb. Like they were useless. I was very disappointed with that. It was like $180. I sold it today for 120. Actually, I traded it for another product from this company, which is a huge come up in my opinion. It's called the Click Bar. I'm excited for that. But And the other one was this ratchet coin. They tried to do here. So they tried to do the haptic coin thing. Here's a new one I got. This one's in Timascus.
Ooh.
From Umbury. So it's made in New York. And it, you know, it just has magnets in it. You just kind of do this and it clicks in your hand and it's awesome. These are like the simplest form of it, but they're also just the best because they're so easy to just pick up. I don't know where John just dropped off to, but fuck was I talking about? Forget where I was going with it. Oh, it's so the one I got yesterday is a coin like this, but it's titanium and it's bigger, and they call it the ratchet coin. So it doesn't use magnets. It uses a ratchet system. So it only goes one way, which is annoying because it's basically right-handed. And then it had different coils you could put in it that made it stronger or weaker so you could spin it faster or slower or whatever, right? But it made this screeching noise, like nails on a chalkboard every time. And I messaged the guy and he goes, yeah, it's a long break-in period, but once it breaks in, it gives you so much satisfaction. He's like, for your enjoy, you know? And I literally spent like all night last night fucking spinning that thing. Never went away. Like, I'm not going to have a break-in period that lasts 2 fucking days that screeches in my ear, you know? And then you change the coil and you got to do it all over again. So what I found out is you can take the coils out and then it turns into just a spinner. It's almost just like a front-facing like coin spinner where half of it be like this, but the top just spun. And that's honestly the best function of that thing. It's terrible. It's called the Hearthstone version 2. Don't buy it. And again, $130 I spent on that, and it's just like wasted, you know. But that's why I do it, you know. It's the same thing with knives. I buy them and then I show you guys so you don't have to buy them. But yeah, so that was the story on that one. And then I got this thing. This thing is fucking cool. So this is called the CAP, K-A-P. It's Kinetic Asia Pacific Eclipse. And it's actually designed by the guy who did those coins. Or part design, and it has this sort of wheel. It looks like an old-timey, like, blacksmith wheel or something. I don't know. It looks like something from, like, Assassin's Creed where you sharpen your fucking blade or whatever. But this pops around, and it swoops around. It's called the Eclipse, right? So it goes around, and what you do is you hold it like this, and you just kind of, like, have it
that's
spin
sweet.
around. And at first, it's kind of like, this is kind of dumb, like what, you know, but this thing is amazing. Like, it's addictive because, like, you want to try to get it at the same, like, you want to hit it at the same spot every time and nail it, or you want to, like, kind of just get it to just flip around, you know. It actually has a pivot that's T8, and there's a pivot that goes through there. I don't know. I think it's fucking sweet. I spent, like, half the day yesterday just going at this thing. And you can do different things. You can reverse it, and then you can kind of like flick it out instead of, you know, doing what I was doing there. But I don't know. It's awesome. And this is polished zirconium. So like this is $180, but it's polished zirc. And like to me, it's fucking worth $180 all day. You can actually get this one on their website, but it looks weird. It's freaking awesome. It's addictive as hell too. And it looks like something that's not super pocketable, but it is. I carried it yesterday in like light shorts and it was fine. So it's just a little bit awkward shape, but it works. So that one's awesome. That's the Eclipse. I got that one yesterday too.
There's so many different ways that you can go with design. I think it's neat to see what all comes out. Did you see that pry bar I sent you that I ran across that had the little haptic slider in it? I texted it to you. And it had just a little haptic click, 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 click.
Didn't I make fun of it or something?
I think you did. But if you
I'm
take
not, there
that
was
little,
one that you sent me that I made fun of. I can't
well, that
remember.
was
That might
that
not-
was the ring. That was the ring.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was a
I
joke.
remember seeing it, and I tried to go to the site. I can't remember if I looked any further into
But
it.
the Haptic Pro Bar had a different site, and it's about this size. And on the back, it has this little thing that slides, right? So you can click it, but you can also
Right.
take it out and stores your bits.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's Moku tie. So the one I sent you is badass. Oh yeah, dude, it was like $3.99.
That's probably why I stopped looking. Yeah.
But they have them in other, you don't have to do the Moku tie.
Right.
But it looks like a pretty cool concept. And I just think, not that I'm a designer, but I just think it'll be cool to see what different types of devices come out, because I do think it has traction. And there are a lot of people that, that's what we do. A lot of us do with our knives. I know I do. I have one with me all the time, and I'm kind of fidgeting with it.
Exactly.
And you can't cut yourself on a toy.
Right. Yeah. For some reason, I'm always the last one to get the Jackwolf knives. I don't know why. You guys always get them like 3 days before me. Mine says it'll be here like Wednesday, so I don't even think I'll have it to take the blade, which is fine, because honestly, I need to get slips made by Troy, and he's really backed up.
I finally got a couple of Thai Spiros coming.
We'll discuss this tomorrow. Walk away from the fidget toy.
Talk me
Don't
off
walk
the
away.
ledge. Talk me off the ledge, Dart.
Don't walk away. You saved me from buying the junky. Yeah. No, yeah, dude. That's part of what I do. I hopefully help people decide what to buy or not. Now, I mean, my taste and yours, but the problem with a lot of these is the fucking marketing. They never show you how it fucking works. It's so annoying. Like, why is there not a video of somebody just doing the moves or whatever? Like, they just show you cool pictures of it in cool places, and it's like, yeah, but what does it do? So I buy these a lot of times, and I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck they do, like how they work.
Yeah, it would seem like they'd have a short video. I mean, some of them do. I noticed that
some do, but not all. Definitely will check it out. Yeah, it is dope, dude. If you're talking about the Eclipse, I love this thing. I can sit here with it and just flickety flack it all day. So yesterday, I also got a couple of my Stouts back. Well, it was like Thursday, I think. A couple of Stouts in the house. These are the blacked out one. I put some mineral oil on the scales because I think, needed it. But I don't know. I feel like every time I do that, the mineral oil just eventually dries out. And it's like, why did I do it? Like, but maybe I put enough on it. I let them sit out for like a day. So we'll see if that worked out. But I'm going to bring these to blade.
A secret? A gross secret? If you're going to keep them, the way that you can make your micarta look really worn and it won't break out is give you one of these and then rub on your micarta where you hold it, your forehead or wherever you just got face. You've always got a little bit, or beard, face oil. That will age micarta instantly. That's the Javon trick. So now if you don't want to touch my knives, I totally understand. They're not all
my problem with it is like, so I loaned out my Avant to 814, right? And before I sent it, it was like really dried out, just black micarta. I get it back and it's got like some dark spots. And then like what happens to black micarta or micarta, in my opinion, is it gets like these areas that look brown. Like they start to look like dirty nastiness. And I'm like, he's got his fucking dirty ass fucking shit on my knife now, right? And so I used mineral oil on those, and that already has dried out, and it's back to looking like that. And I just hate that. Like, micarta pisses me off for that reason. It doesn't, I don't know. I see people who have micarta, and it's like all, like the black micarta is turned all black, and it looks awesome. Like, how'd you do that?
Natural hand grease, which you can accelerate by just doing a little bit of the rubbing. It
doesn't work for me. Maybe because I don't do hours of cutting holding the knife, and that's probably what it is.
Well, I don't either, but I'll sit there and I'll rub with my thumb and I'll get a little and I'm not a shiny, greasy dude, but you can see right there. See the little black? And that
It's hard to
won't
tell,
fade.
but yeah, I can see the one spot. Yeah.
And that's just because I've been rubbing it. So that's what really makes it naturally age is how you hold it.
Yeah, I don't know. But so I put some mineral oil on these. So these will be at Blade Show on the table for people to check out. We'll also have the one with like shred carbon fiber that we didn't do. And then we'll have the 3 that are pimped out by the knife modders. Colin has those right now. I had them sent to him so we'd have them.
Those look so freaking unbelievable, by the way.
Yeah,
I cannot
they're
believe those.
It is mineral oil, Josh, Stacy. That's what I used, mineral oil. Yeah, they look sick. And I think what we're going to do is this. I think we're going to take the blue one, which we're calling the...
That
nice.
sucks. It sucks.
No, it's so good.
Yeah, I've got to try whatever else y'all drink. The LaCroix's not doing it for me. But anyway.
I drink this. It has real fruit juice in it.
Is that
so
Spindrift? Is
yeah,
that what that's called?
It's the best, dude. I'm like a convert now. That's all I drink.
You're a freaking influencer. You need to be more responsible.
You need to get that stuff. The blood orange tangerine.
Spindrift.
Yeah. I recommend blood orange tangerine and orange mango if you like those flavors. Otherwise, you can get raspberry lime. They have a bunch of lemonade flavors. But in my opinion, it's the best because they use real juice, no extra sugar or anything like that. But yeah, so we have those. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the blue one, which we're labeling them after Marvel characters just because we can. So the blue one is Captain America, calling it the Cap Stout. That one we're going to auction off probably Friday. So we'll have at our table, we'll have all the prototypes out. Hopefully, we'll have prototypes for 2 other models too if they get here in time. Kubi took forever to ship them. And Shieldon shipped theirs 2 weeks ago, but then they got sent back for some reason. So they sent them again. Hopefully, we get them in time. But so our plan is to auction one off Friday, auction one off Saturday. So we'll have it on the table and you could just write down what you would pay for it essentially. And then at the end of the day, whoever had the highest bid or whatever would get it. And I think we'll open that up on Instagram too. So we'll just do a post on Instagram. You can post your bid or whatever. And then Saturday, we'll do the same thing with the green and purple one, which we're calling the Hulk Stout. And then I think what we're going to do Sunday, instead of doing an auction with the purple one, which is the Hawkeye Stout, we're going to, throughout the weekend, we're going to collect people's emails by having you just sign up to our newsletter on our website. So if you come by, we'll have like a little QR thingy or whatever. And you just scan it with your phone, goes to our website, or you just go to our website, sign up for the newsletter. Takes 2 seconds. You pop your email in and you're good to go. And then Sunday we'll pull the list of all the emails and we'll just pick a winner and we'll give away that purple one. I think that's going to be the plan because Sunday I feel like usually is just dead. Like I don't know if we want to try to auction another one off on Sunday. It just seems like, I don't know. So that's the plan. We'll see what actually happens, but I think that'll work out pretty well. I need the blue one. Lewis is here. What up, Lewis?
What is up? Sorry, I was taking a nap.
Nice.
I was tired.
I'm going to block this naked whatever person. Took a nap, bro? Nice, man. I need to take naps.
Yeah, it was needed.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
How's Lewis been?
Rough.
Been good. Been good. Can't complain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't wait. Getting ready for Blade Show and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. When you flying? Thursday?
Actually, we're doing it like Friday morning.
Friday?
Yeah, early
Oh,
morning.
shit.
Yeah.
Are you on the same flight as
Yeah, we're both. Yeah.
Evolved?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, we're flying in together. He's coming up to Philly, so.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yes.
Where does he live? I know he lives is it Maryland?
Yeah, it's Maryland.
Okay.
It's like a 2-hour drive, he said, so it's not too bad.
So you got a
Okay.
link to Urban EDC that gets you money?
For what?
Your Stout. If I buy your Stout and get you to
yeah.
talk me into.
Yeah, so go to DevoKnives.com.
Hold on.
Yeah. If you go to Devo and then
And you
just
can't
click.
trade me one for a Stonewash when they come in? Devo Knives. I'm on Urban EDCs right now. But how do I get to your affiliate link? I thought I had to do that through your YouTube channel.
So that's what I'm saying. Just go, instead of going to Urban, go to DevoKnives.com.
I'm going right now.
And then on the main.
I'm about to zip pay this motherfucker. Hit shop.
Yeah, hit shop now on the main banner, and it should take you to Urban EDC. And that's my link. I had it.
So that's gonna get you your.
Yep, it should anyway. Yeah.
Stonewash blacked out.
I have an ass ton of commission with Urban EDC that is never going to be paid because it's all pre-order. So if you buy that right now, I don't get the money for it until 30 days after they deliver.
Well, dude,
so
that sucks.
So my commission amount is just it's up to $1,500.
But
they just never have to pay it.
Do you get paid for the knife, or have you already been paid for the knife because they've got them?
I've been paid for most of them. They paid us for all the ones they sold I don't know 2 or 3 weeks ago. So they paid for 60 of them or something, and we'll get the rest when they come in. They committed to all of them, so
I'm surprised they're still there.
Yeah, I think it's just because they're the Micarta ones. We had a lot between the website and. If they were carbon fiber, they'd be gone.
Yeah, for sure.
I honestly, now having them, I prefer the Micarta, I think.
I heard you say that the other day.
In hand. So, and I think ultimately I prefer the black one because I'm a sweaty, rusty bastard. And the black wash just looks amazing on top of performing really well too. So I think I
did get the black wash. I got the black wash one.
Yeah, that's the one I think I would. This is the one I think I'd recommend. Either this or the blacked out with copper carbon would look sick.
That's what I got. Yeah, I was able to get.
Yeah, and then we ordered 100 in aluminum carbon fiber.
Oh, you did end up doing that?
Yeah, stonewash and blackwash, 50 of each. So we're going to have those for shows, or we'll probably put some on the website because it seemed like a lot of people liked the aluminum. They wanted it, and we couldn't do it for the pre-order, but I figure at least now you can maybe get one and then sell your or whatever, But you're never going to win that battle. We're going to have people who are like, why didn't you do it for the pre-order? What the fuck? And it's like, well, because we couldn't. There was too many. The minimum was going to be way too high. And then you guys said you wanted it, so we fucking did it. Now you're going to bitch because I did it. So, anyway. Yo, Zach, check it out, bro. Bang. Finally got my pouch game going, and I had your pouch sitting around that you sent me recently. There it is. So I got my first pouch. Got my Fidget pouch. Look at that. I'm getting a custom one made by this guy too. It's pretty good. It's my first one, so I don't know much about the pouch game, but it feels really good quality.
And that is like the perfect thing for it.
What?
That's like the perfect thing for Fidget. It's like, which one do I want to pull out?
That's why I did it, because I just wanted something to take to lunch with you guys or whatever.
Yeah.
And not this one only holds 5, so I'm gonna have him. He makes a bigger one on order. I'm gonna get a bigger one. It's just a little bit. I think this is 3 by 5, and the bigger one's 6 by 4. And I'm gonna see if I can get maybe 4 of these on each side. and get 8 in there, because that's the thing. It's never enough. Like 5 should be enough. It's not. I was showing these off, Lewis, since you were sleeping. I'll show you. This one is called the Eclipse.
I seen that. That looks awesome.
And it's in polished Zerk, and it like this thing flips around. I don't know. I fucking love it. It seems dumb, I feel like, but in real life, it's actually awesome.
Is there magnets?
So there's a big magnet down there. See it?
Okay. Yeah,
The
so it
bottom of
catches
the,
it.
and then there's 2 at the bottom there, and that's what catches all of it together. And I tried taking the magnets out because it has a bearing in there, and I was like, oh, it'll be a spinner, but it's obviously like off center because it's it does this, so it spins, but it's like dumb, you know what I mean? It doesn't spin like crazy or anything. So, but yeah, I love that one. And then I got the I think it's Timascus, not Mokutai, but it's a Umburi coin.
Oh shit! That's shot.
I got this for $60. Like, it was a no-brainer. I mean, on the secondary, it was $60.
That's crazy.
But his new one's actually, like, I got a titanium one that's new, and it was $70. Like, wasn't bad at all.
It's not bad.
It was the Worry coin one. I think it might be Mokutai, honestly, because it kind of has that goldish color in there too.
Yeah, that's but that for 60, that's
I know.
That's a really good price.
That reminds me, we're gonna add the Mokutai backspacers to the website
What's up, Zach?
soon. So,
And this is a pain to buy on your desktop. So now I'm having to jump in here to
yeah, just do it wherever.
player.
See, I bought one of these.
I don't think this is the one you sent me, unless it is. The guy's name was like Hunter something, and it was like $40, and it wasn't from Canada. But I mean, if it's the one you sent me, then cool.
I tried using.
But yeah, I just searched pouches and found it because I wanted something not crazy expensive.
The Maxpedition ones.
Oh, okay. I just needed something like what I looked for. I Googled EDC coin pouch or something because I figured anything that holds coins would work for fidgets. And I'm sure I could pimp this out by like actually taking some out and putting a knife in here and a pen or something. But ultimately, I wanted it for fidgets, so that's what I did. No, the coin. What's up with the coin? No balls, or I'll cancel my super chat. This is a sack, not a ball. Just saying.
There were balls in there at one point.
The kangaroo scrotum. No, there's actually, I guess there were. There's snap caps in there.
Let's see if this does it.
Hanging in there. What's going on, Zach? You sick or something? Sorry to hear that, dude. If that's what's going on.
It's the worst.
Enter mobile phone number.
What up, Troy? What's going on,
Stacey,
bro?
I forgot I gotta send that money to you. Shit.
Yeah, I paid her today.
Yeah, I'll do that after the show.
Yeah, Troy, we gotta get the little bro slips together for the new Jack Wolf. I should be getting that early next week, so you can work on those. And then when they come out, I think they're coming out at the like mid-June or end of June, so you have time. But that way you can have them ready for when the knife comes out. You can sell them bitches.
I actually like the little bro.
STW Minnesota is the one you have when we talked. Mine is a rose. STWMN. I don't think that's the one I have. I bought 2 though. I bought one that's like just a. Here, I'll show you what I got actually. So of course all this shit. This is that Desert Eagle thing I was telling you about. Oh no, it's not.
No, that's
This
different.
is something else. This actually looks kind of cool. Sorry. The other one, oh wait, sorry. I fucking hate Etsy for taking you to another page every time. This one down here.
Yeah.
I wish they made it easier to fucking switch to the next tab. I wonder if there is a way to do it. It probably is. Here. So this is the one I got yesterday. Wait for the unboxing because it's not gonna be very good. The magnets are way too weak. Like it like slides out. Oh, look, he added a video probably because I told him you gotta add a video. Oh, it's a fucking slideshow. Oh, there we go.
What the?
So it's so dumb, honestly. It looks like
Doesn't even look like it
coming out
has
of-
magnets.
It does. Look, it has repelling ones, so when you pull back, it kind of like. But nothing else uses magnets. Like the thing there, the thing on the bottom, the thing on the back. It's all just dumb spring-loaded shit that doesn't lock or click or anything. And then the magnets are way too weak. It's fucking stupid. It's literally the worst toy I've bought so far. Well, actually, that ratchet toy might be worse.
You bought a
So
ratchet
your
one.
account. How do I go to purchases? All right. What is this? What? Oh shit! It has me on my other account. All right, so let's try this EDC pouch. And I'm not sharing. Okay. There it is. It's the first one. Perfect. So this one and new page. Can I just move it over? Like I really want to just move it over. Can I drag that? Nope. Motherfucker. All right. So I got this one in black, obviously. It was $40. It's called the Mini ST. Yeah, it is that one. Oh shit, I guess he's right. And yeah, it has 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So that's why I got it. I got it because it wasn't $100, and it looked like it could hold fidgets. You know what I mean? And then I got now that I'm looking at like this one might work too. Got a bunch of freaking straps and pockets and shit. But it looks like it's a little bit disorganized for what I want.
I've got several Van Quest pouches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they would probably work really well. This is the one I bought, and I thought it was fucking blue. Like, I know it says black now, but that looks blue, doesn't it?
Hard to tell from here.
Exactly.
It is.
Goddamn
It's the
point.
light. The way
So
the
I
light
bought
hits
one
it.
of these type ones. Like, it just is a zipper on the front or something. I think it's going to be too small. Here, I think it's this one. Is it? I looked at that one, too. I didn't know like what would be good. You know, I think it might be this one. I don't know. It's something like this.
Some brands like actually trying to sell them with fidget toys, and it's like I'm not gonna throw more than one fidget toy or anything in a pouch.
That's my point.
Like one zipper. Like
that's my problem with it is if you get one like that, what the fuck do you do with your? Because I'm not gonna just chuck them in there. I gotta like wrap them in something, and it's like it's dumb. I see people who they have pictures, and it's got like a pen, a knife, a thing all coming out of it, like it's gonna all go in there, and I'm like, no, it's not. Nobody's gonna do that.
No.
You know.
I've got one loaded up full that I keep in my glove box, and the other one I'm just going to carry around in my backpack at knife show. With just a few knives in it and a hank in between them.
I still gotta drop off a knife so you can take it down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how you traveling with knives. Are you checking them?
That's just gonna be too much.
What? So what's the knife like? What knife?
I don't know. I was just gonna pick a random knife, unless you want to bring a knife, just to have a knife while I'm down there.
Why don't you just put one in your bag, or you just take
you have to check it. You're
not checking a bag.
No, I'm carrying on.
Okay, then I get it. Yeah. Well, I'll have like my whole, not my whole case. I think I'm gonna take this awesome one that Josh gave me.
Yeah, that's
I can bring like 12 knives and a bunch of fidgets in there probably, and I'll have this pouch and my bag. Like I'll have plenty, but like you could just. I don't know. You could borrow one of my knives. You're gonna buy a knife. Like, you're gonna buy a knife like 20 minutes into the show, like then you can just carry that, right?
And think about shipping it
I have
back.
the money. I'm trying to get the money, but
I know, but I'm saying you're going right to the airport to the show, so like
yeah, most likely that's true. Yeah,
there's really no point. Like you can easily get a knife from somebody to walk around.
yeah,
with.
that's
Like,
true. That is true. Yeah.
Just saying, like,
Javon's
if you don't
got you.
have time, but if you want me to drive one down, I don't care. I will.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh.
really, you're kind of right. That's kind of like playing in my head. I'm like, well, is there really a point? Like, you know,
Right.
because I know Evolve, Tyler, he freaking actually like sold all of his knives. Literally. Like,
What?
yeah, he sold all of his knives to like,
He has no knives?
to fund everything and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any knives. Like, he's got to have
He
one
said
knife.
he just sold his areas. I was like, what? I was like, you had just your areas left and you just sold it? Like, I'm like, you nuts. I'd have to have something.
So
That's putting a lot of faith in being able to get what you want.
Yeah, that's putting a lot of faith in that. Like, I don't know.
Lori is going to have to talk to you tomorrow, John. What the hell? What's he on about?
That's my conscience. This helped me with my knife purchasing addiction.
What?
Yeah,
You just ordered a knife.
Who did?
Didn't you just order the Stout?
Well, that was before. Don't remind me.
What's up?
What
up? Is it Landy or Ratchy? Change your channel name.
It's one of them modern fools.
Just because you're not cool enough to be into the fidget scene is, it's not my problem, Casey. I do have a giveaway. So this is random. I didn't have a knife to give away because I'm not just made of knives, but
I bet I can kick in a knife. Hold on.
All right. Hey, see, there we go. Oh, and yeah, and I'll explain the whole off the edge thing too. But so I got this with some fidgets. This is a mask, which is I don't need them, so I'm just gonna give them away. It's an AC EDC mask. I got some KPL heavy. I got right there. Look at that. Addicted to Knives sticker. KPL sticker. Knife Modder sticker. Good timing. I found some in the vault. So I have this bin I just chuck stickers into, and that's what I grab out of when I do lives. I got a SKL sticker I found. I got an old school Backpack Bee Mirror Edge Gang sticker. I guess it's not that old. This one was like reaching down into the vault. This is a Everyday City Carry holographic sticker.
That's old school.
Yep. I got American Blade Work. Somehow found that down there. I got an OCD for EDC. Said Stevie. Shout out to Stevie. I actually basically took over his slot tonight because he's on the road. Safe travels, my brother.
Yeah, safe travels.
Check this one out. Blade Banker. I missed that dude. He had some baller knives, and he was just a good dude.
Stevie's probably joined forces with Snuzz by now.
Yep. Yeah, he said he'd try to come on, but he probably couldn't. Tier 1 holographic. Then I got the Dead Nuts. I'm working on some Dead Nuts Ranger Eye patches. So keep an eye out for those. They're actually expensive to make. Didn't know that. Bees blades. So I'll probably have to sell them, but you know me, I'll sell them for not $30 a pop like most people. Seems like a lot for a fucking patch. And then this is where the random stuff starts. So this is what I do sometimes. I'm just like, what can I give away? So I have a 3D printed fidget slider. This one's got a frag pattern on it. Shout out to 3DC Printings on Etsy. They have a store on Etsy. These are like $15, but they're really fun for the price. can get a lot of your fidget out and not have to spend crazy Zerk money. If you're not crazy like me, you can get away with just this. Ask Casey. He's got one. Talking shit, but he's fidgeting away with one. So I got that. And then from Alicord Paracord, shout out to Alice, I got a ball sack thumper. Oh, wait, I think it's called a monkey ball, not a ball sack thumper. Sorry. But I think if you were in trouble, you could ball sack somebody with, ow, yeah, you could fuck some nuts up with this. Probably get this stream taken down for that. How dare you talk about swacking people in the nuts? But this is cool. Shout out to Alicord Paracord on Instagram. If you guys want to pick stuff like this up, she makes these, which is pretty cool. And she donated this. And then last but not least, this one's pretty cool, is a leather clip slip made by Lancelot Leather that I had made for my variant. But I have like 5 variant slips. And my favorite one is the only one I carry now is the one from Troy that is a non-clip one and just the coolest slip ever. So I just really don't need a bunch of clip slips for it. So I was going to give this away. And you could put anything in here probably. I mean, here's the GOM. Let's see. Yeah, even if I took the clip off, it'd be even better, but that fits in there.
How would a 20.5 fit in there without a clip?
I'm sure it would, yeah. If this fits in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What do you hate the clip on that?
No, I've got 3. One of them the clip. That's why I'm getting scales. The clip screws were a little shallow for the RG teak scales that I've got on it.
Yeah, those scales are too thick. I'm curious why you like them.
But they feel great. I've only got one set of those. I've got
it's
one set of
hard to say because John doesn't sell anything, so
he's getting ready to. There's going to be a new John coming up. I'm going to be a knife dealer.
You need to have a big knife sale, dude. That would be
You
epic.
literally could be a knife dealer. You have enough.
I'm going to drive up and see Brent and do my dumpster dive first.
Yeah, you should do the collection dive,
I told him I
dude.
would travel.
Are you going to actually do that?
Yep, after Blade Show. We're going to talk about it.
Oh,
And we'll give away that,
dude.
too, that QSP Locust.
Dude, we definitely have to do your collection.
Okay.
If you're down for it, a collection dive would be sick. All right, so that's the giveaway. And then we have, what is this?
It's a QSP Leopard.
Leopard. All right. Nice. So there's your giveaway, guys. We'll do that a little later. I can't stay on forever just because
Perfectly centered.
I got to get up in the morning with the kid. Last week, she got up at 6 in the morning, which sucked ass. Normally, she sleeps till like 8, but, for me that day, she got up at 6. All right, so let me talk about the Off the Edge. That's what I'm calling the live. So last week, I was telling people in the live, I was like, I might have to stop doing the Saturdays every other because, it's become where it's just me now. And, it was Chris and Kyle and I don't know. It was just a lot easier then, or what? Like if one of us missed it, which I never missed it, but if one of us missed it, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about just not doing it anymore, or I don't know, whatever. So Grateful Panic hit me up, and he's like, "Hey, dude, why don't we do a different live stream in the same spot and just so we can have different people or whatever." And that kind of gave me the idea to just get a few people like John, Lewis, whoever, and it can kind of either rotate or if I can't do a week, it doesn't matter. But somebody will be on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Somebody to carry the torch.
Yeah, just to make
I was actually going to talk to you about that because, just have not just drop the spot, but have somebody that could do it just here and there.
That was the thought, just so I don't have to be like feeling like I have to do it every other week. Like I like doing it. It's not that. It's just sometimes I feel a little burnt out. Like I just
You probably can't sometimes, you know.
right. Well, there's that, or like
that,
with the
you know.
kids, like it'd be nice, if I had to come on late or something, you guys could just do it. And if we had enough people involved, like Grateful Panic, you, John, like we could make it probably where most of the time somebody can do it. Like we can.
And
If
there'll be
not
multiple people.
more than one, yeah. If not
Right.
more than one,
Right.
Yeah.
And for the most part, if one of us had to, we can hold the fort down alone.
Yeah.
Now next week would be a test because it's Blade Show.
We're all gonna be at Blade Show.
I don't know if Grateful Panic's going, so that might be a good opportunity. But I don't know if Stevie plans on doing it. Like we might have flip-flopped now. Like normally this would have been his week, and then On the Edge would have been next week. And I was trying to figure out what to do with it at Blade. Like last year, Kyle and I went live from the room, which I don't know. Like Saturday night, I might be, probably going to be at the pit or at dinner or something. So and I was like, I'm in an Airbnb by myself, but Lewis and Evolved will be there, so maybe we can do it. But I don't know if we'll actually be around until late night, So that we could play by ear, but now Stevie I think would have right of refusal. If he wants to take next week, he can. But I'm guessing he probably won't want to either. So
I know there's a lot of people planning on it's going to be probably a whole lot of lives. Just
you think so?
There's a lot of people. Well, I heard a few people saying they're going to, film. It's probably just going to be scattered throughout the day,
Well, I don't think that would be lives. That would be more like just posting videos, but that's fine with me. I'd rather have people do like last year. I didn't do anything but really the one live stream we did because I want to just enjoy it. Take in the for me, it's kind of half vacation and half with Devo. It's gonna be obviously work, but it's to me this is like yesterday was my last day at work for 10 days.
Forrest,
it feels fucking awesome to have 10 days off. I never have off. Just I don't know. So I don't plan on doing shit. Like you're probably not gonna get a million posts from me. Like I'm probably gonna go dormant during Blade Show. Now, of course, I have I got videos scheduled past Blade Show already, so don't worry about that. But
we could do a to be determined and put something on your community tab because I'm sure we can do something from somewhere for at least a little while.
Yeah, that's true. You could just do like a live at dinner or something.
From wherever, yeah.
Yeah.
I might be by the campfire or I'll be in the pit.
Right. Yep.
But I've got an iPhone.
Just chilling. I usually just enjoy it, take shitty cell phone photos, and then do a recap video after. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did that last time. I did a video going over what I bought and shit like that. But I don't really plan on buying anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
But man, focus on enjoying yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Honestly, I'm going this year just to pretty much, even if I did have like an endless amount of money, there's really not much that, I mean, of course in areas, I would want, but like so many people are running after that. It's kind of like,
There's already going to be like last year. I remember like Carlos and Outer Limitless, Eric, they were going around with like these giant fucking backpacks and like cameras and shit. And it was like that to each their own. You want to do that and get all these like they were interviewing and interviewing this guy and that guy. And for me, no thanks. I just want to wander around and look at some shit and say hi and shoot the shit. And, for the most part, I'll probably be at the table. I think Colin and I will probably just do like maybe we'll take turns, or my buddy and his son have our extra passes. We can only get 2 extra ones. Funny thing is, those people, they're not allowed in until 10:15.
Really?
So you could be helping an exhibitor, paying for a badge, and still not be able to get in as early birds.
That's
I'm
weird.
telling you, that's why you've got to go to Dimco like at 8:30 on your way to your booth and
I'm
just see.
not doing that. I'm just not a dick. Like I feel like that's a dick move, and I'm not gonna do it.
I'm the nicest guy and do not see that being a dick move at all. I just see that as being taking advantage of an opportunity that somebody's going to take advantage of. And you're not going to buy them all. It'd be different if you went and bought 6 so you could go flip them.
Yeah, but who knows how many they have, you know?
I mean, you can always go and like once the door opens.
Well, that's what I would be doing, yeah.
Yeah. But you obviously are going to be the first one. One of the
I don't know.
But
I might wander over there during setup and be like, "Hey,
put
can you hold one? Can you hold one?
Yeah,
you know, I'm here now. Let's hold it."
Just pay for it and don't pick it up till later.
You can't. Like that's illegal to pay for anything before 10 o'clock or whatever.
Honestly, I really actually like that.
Hey, what's the concealed carry laws in there? You're not, because in downtown or in Atlanta, I was wondering if I got there early. Are you allowed to have your CCW?
Last year, Kyle was strapped the whole time.
Okay.
So I think it's like they say you shouldn't, but there's
don't
no
ask,
like.
Don't tell.
There were no metal detectors or anything like that.
I mean,
somebody asked if I was going to do a review on the pinion on this guy. This is the Tempest Knives pinion prototype, Casey's new design. I don't think I'll do a review. This sucks, so not going to have it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a review done hopefully tomorrow, so I don't feel rushed, and then I'll bring it down to Blade Show and hand it back to Casey or the next guy or whatever's going on. So I'm going to have like these 3 prototypes that are pretty fucking pimp along with my own there. So if you guys want to see any cool knives, I'm going to come
see you Friday morning before you give that shit back. I want to check out Casey's proto.
I don't think it'll be Friday morning. Well, maybe his, yeah. I don't know when he wants it. But the other ones, I don't even know who I'm handing this to yet, if anybody. I think he said he was thinking about Metal Complex, or I told him to give it to Neves because that'll be good marketing. And I can hand it right to him there.
I still want to get my hands on that.
This one, I think, just goes back to Casey. And then this one, I got to give off to Blade Banter.
That thing sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's
just tickles something in my stomach every time I hear it.
So, yeah, if you want to, hey, Lewis, you can come by and check this out whenever before the show if you want.
Yeah.
I'm off Tuesdays. I could probably do like a lunch on Tuesday if anybody wants to. I know Brent was planning on coming down at some point.
I'm off all week. I'm taking it the whole week, and I'm heading over there Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know which.
Well, I actually start my new job on Tuesday because it's the holiday on Monday.
Oh,
and they're actually
like, took off Friday.
Yeah, no, Friday and Saturday I'm off, so I took off Sunday. And
you work like that? What are the days?
Sunday to Thursday. So I'll have Friday.
So
and
you
Saturday
flying back Sunday then?
Well, it's Sunday night. Yeah, like we'll be getting back into like Philly.
That's a rough vacation.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of just flying and running, and then you're just gonna fly and run back. Yeah. I wanted it to be a little more of a vacation. I was actually planning.
That's what my original plan was, but
He said, so I'd like to get it from you in the AM, Kev. I want to walk around with all 3. And then Micarta goes to JB to take home. Yeah, dude, whatever you want.
Take your time, KC, because I'm running by TRM, and then I'm going over to Lefty's booth. So don't go by there till like 11.
What? Oh, you're going to TRM first?
I'm growing. I've already talked to my aunt. I'm going to grab something over there, and then I'm coming to see you. Like I said, there's nothing I'm chasing.
All right. Well, hey, man. I'm sure you'll see Casey, so he'll be. Casey, are you just going to be there the one day again, or is it going to be like the whole weekend this time? And you can grab it whenever, dude. If you want to grab it like Thursday night, you can. I don't care. Honestly, I could probably ship this thing Tuesday and you'd get it before but
Before
that's
Blade.
dumb. That's probably dumb to risk it. But yeah, this thing's cool, guys. I think 75, 80 bucks, whatever he said. This is going to be a home run. And look, the quality wise and everything, it makes me excited to check out my own prototypes from them. So, yeah, hopefully we have those for Blade. It'd be really cool to have all those prototypes on the table. Because we have like 6 from Shieldon. We have 2 of each design from Kubi, so 4 total. So that's another 10 knives to have on the table, you know?
That's a lot of
we could possibly, depending on how they are, we could possibly even like sell or something, you know, some of those prototypes. That'd be kind of cool to come home from Blade with like a prototype of one of ours that you can't get for a while.
I bought one. Hey, have you talked to Leon Ma? Is he going to have any of his new budget line there?
I haven't really talked to him much lately. I asked him about a field duty update, and he kind of.
I heard after Blade.
Pretty much. I think he posted something, but he said not yet when it came to the Yucatec stuff. So I think he'll have the prototypes, but I don't think those are like ready yet. I'll have my bright blue Tempest shirt on. Find me. I'll have a Mach 51 as well. Yeah, I'll have a Devo shirt on at least day 1. I think we got them made for the show. One downside of this knife is the lock thingy being left-handed. If you're on it, when you flick, it just like disengages. Watch, I can get it to like do a boomerang kind of. I got to get it in the right spot now. Of course, now it's just working. What was I doing before?
I think I seen it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was doing it where I could get it to do that for like 5 minutes straight. That's good, though, that it's not happening. In my unboxing, I flicked it one time, and it just came right back down on me, and my finger was underneath. Didn't cut me, but like it scared the shit out of me. So you got to just ride up here. It works just fine. I still love the thing. It's just a little more work. Will you have the slip joint? No, so that has taken a little longer than we thought with the OEM. Yeah, I don't know if I can talk about it or whatever, but we made a deal with Urban EDC on that one. So that's technically their knife. It's like the F5 or, you know, the Nessie. It's the Urban EDC. Should be called the Barley. But they basically
designed by Devo.
Yeah, so it'll be like the Urban EDC Supply Devo Barley or something like that. Yeah. Just because I didn't know how well I could sell a slip joint. It just seemed kind of risky early on. So I went that route. We still get a cut, obviously. But anyway, they said they get prototypes pretty quick from their OEM, who we all know who it is. I don't need to say it. But there was some... it was just some things. We wanted the Knife Modder's bark pattern on it. One of them we had rendered up where it was like darkened black tie, and then it had the bark pattern on it, and it was like a nod to the Knife Modders. Obviously, I talked to them first, but the OEM, who shall not be named, they shall not be named. They basically said it was too like unpredictable, like it wasn't a predictable pattern, so like it doesn't work. They can't like just do a random pattern, I guess, or something. So they couldn't do it, and they sent back this jigged tie, like Pena jig tie looking shit, and I was like, no, that's just like barf. So I think. So we're just going to do 2 planes, and then the one obviously will have the Urban EC Segaha thing on it. So we're waiting on the prototypes. But, initially I thought we'd have them in time because they said they had quick turnaround, but then, it took forever. So we should just have the if they're here in time, we'll have the Growler and the MASH prototypes. So. Yeah, if we have them, that'd be great because then I could get all your guys' opinions while we're there, there's a lot of people there that I, trust their opinions
A
of.
lot of people are going.
Yeah,
gonna be
dude, it's
epic.
like fucking insane how many keep it and bring it. No, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm getting rid of it.
I saw Skylar's coming. Not that matters.
Skylar.
Martinez.
Who's that?
She was on Everyday Carry. She's the one that has the OnlyFans and posts knives.
What's the everyday carry?
Everyday City Carry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah, she was on Ray's
Oh,
podcast.
so I
She's
don't-
a chick who has a lot of knives and posts a lot
Cool.
of provocative pictures. You're missing
Really?
out, dude. Skyla. SKYLA.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, dude.
The only one I know like
You're
that.
missing out.
Do
The only
it.
one I know is Titty Patina, and then I know the
Countess
one that
Ann.
the one
She's
that
my
gets
crush.
paid by Benchmade. Hold on,
Gets paid
her
by
name's like
Benchmade.
Ivan. What is it? Isn't it like Ivan?
Go primetime and type in Countess Ann.
I know which one that is. That one's dude. I know your obsession with her.
Yeah, that's just too much for me. I can't even.
Yeah,
I even bought the Hank.
the Gap, dude. The
Oh,
Gap
yeah.
is like
the Gap sucks me in.
legendary.
I'd pay rent in there.
yeah. I know. Is she going?
Yeah, I don't think so, but Skyla is. Skyla Martinez. I think it's Skylar.
Martinez.
Let me hear. I'll tell you what it is. I've got
You
it wrong.
see it?
Yeah, there she is at the top, right? No,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. I've got her
Soccer?
story. I've got her stories flagged. Hold on. Skyla. SKYLA Martinez 64.
Okay, Jesus.
SKLYA.
LYA.
LYA.
This one.
No, YLA. I'm sorry.
Oh
I
my
screwed
God,
you up.
Like that.
Martinez. I can't see that, but it's SKYLA
Then what?
MARTINEZ. How far did you get?
Martinez.
6'4". All one word. There it is. At the top.
Booty and Blade.
Check out her post.
It says it's private.
You gotta join, dude, because she's not ready for prime time. Here, let me show you.
Not ready for prime time.
All right, so I gotta follow just to find out. All right.
If you
cool.
want that, you can follow.
I see the booty. All right. The other one I was talking about. What's her name? It's like
I only
Ivan
see the
Girl.
knives.
It's like Valley Girl something. Valley Girl. This one, she bugs me, dude, and it's because of this.
Valley Girl Vixen bothers me too.
No repost without credit. DM
Yeah.
for collabs, and it's like she wants money for. She gets paid by these companies to do this.
Yeah, I'm not a
stuff.
fan of hers. I do follow her, but it's so produced.
Yeah, and it's not even like good. Why would you pay somebody for this picture? Who are you gonna call? I don't know. Maybe I'm a dick, but
No, it's just
I don't think
lame.
I'm always like, I just people who think they're like hotter than they are, or like try to use it when it's not like. It's just kind of funny to me. Oh, she's ready. Trust. I hate those knife thoughts. What?
Knife thoughts.
I'd pay rent in there. You know how many times I've talked to John about Countess Ann? He's like in love, dude. And I told him if she goes to Blade, you got to go and just make your move, dude. Like, just go for it. Fuck it.
I will get Rosetta Stone and learn Serbian between now and then.
She seems like the kind of chick that would be into it because, like, you're probably the only person who'd have the balls to go for it. You know what I mean?
I have no fear, no shame in my game.
Oh, that reminds me, guys. If anybody's interested, I have one of these for sale. the CWF Micro Arcadian, but it's the one in topographic, the triple aught design one. Now, keep in mind it's $480, but totally worth it. I have two. Like, I don't really need two. This is the best light you can get, in my opinion. 10440, just perfect. I have it programmed 15 and 100, like just money. But I just don't feel like I need two, and I'm going to Blade Show. So figured why not sell one. Now, everybody I've talked to is like, I'd buy it, but Blade Show. And I'm like, fuck.
But Blade Show, yeah. I can't even sell, like, budget shit. They're because Blade Show. It's like, shut up, just buy it. I need it too.
Right. That's your problem, Blade Show. Like, I was going to sell that Desert Eagle toy thing today. The guy offered me a Compiform click bar, and I was like, I can't turn that down. Those look so good.
You've been wanting one of those, haven't you?
Yeah. They're really cool. Who's all going to crop dust Rick Hinder, Antonia? I was talking about that the other day.
I'm going with Super Steel Steve and Lee. I'm going to walk over there and tag along with them because Steve has got to have a conversation with them, allegedly.
With who?
With Microtech. He's going to ask him questions.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to go with him. You're going to be in your booth.
Why would they answer his questions? Why would they even care?
Because he's going to make a scene, and he's cool, and it's going to be a blast, and it's going to be drama, and I follow that shit like
That's
a puppy
the problem.
dog.
We don't need drama.
I'm hoping it gets quashed.
Or that there's an assault. What's going to happen is Microtech's going to say we're not talking about it, or they're going to say Axial is the culprit here. And then Axial's going to say Microtech's the culprit, and then like
exactly what's been going on.
Guys, I've Googled it, and I'm in digital marketing, and I've deep dived for any fucking trace of any type of litigation pending, and there's not shit. It's public record what it's been filed, and it's not. I can't find anything, and I know how to use search engines.
And they're both saying they've litigated. They both said they've sent cease and desist, right? Haven't they?
And I don't know if those are necessarily public record.
I don't think cease and desist are public. I don't think they are.
Because in all fairness, nothing came up from a cease and desist. But I think it's when you file is when it becomes searchable. I need to do my Amber Heard research.
What are they filing for? Like, what are they filing?
I've heard rumors that it has to do with the dart, but those are just rumors.
The dart?
Yeah, the little short one that looks like the Exotech.
No. But somebody else said the big one with the warning looks like a cipher. It's like they don't look anything alike. You know why? Because none of them have fucking glass breakers.
Yeah.
They're different.
Just
like,
they
have a short one they have a short one and a full size one, but like it's a knife. You know, that's like Liang Ma could try to fucking sue me because the handle looks like the Field Duty one. Like, you know. Of course, I told Liang Ma I was inspired by his shit, and he was cool with it. But I don't know. I've heard other shit too. Like, apparently, Axial's just butthurt over something with Microtech. I don't know what. Or if it's true, but it's at this point, all this shit to me is just like noise now. It's like, and I'm so guilty of it too. It's closed on me again. Fucking just like send shockwaves through me when that happens. What was I gonna say? It's just I don't know. It's and I'm guilty of it where like I get caught up in it and I like feel like I kind of need to pick a side, and then I talk about it, and then like 2 days later, I'm like, did I really like need to do that? Nope. Like, I don't know.
Do I know everything?
I'll just as quickly change the side if I hear something. So like, what the fuck's the point? Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's just speculation at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, just
like, do we really know all the facts? Like.
Right.
No, but in all fairness, if I ran a company, I would probably be open with what's going on just to shut people up unless it's something nefarious.
are going to be on the underdog side anyway. So, for some odd
That's
reason,
not
it
true.
seems
You
like-
have a bunch of freaking Microtech loyalists that are. Yeah,
But yeah, just like Hinder,
exactly. I don't think we understand why we hate a company for doing what's legally right. Which is what?
what you just said.
What Microtech's doing?
No, Microtech loyalists.
Right. But I think what he's saying is Microtech. So that's the
Is
thing
doing
I've
what's
heard
right.
too, is that Microtech, they put their blood, sweat, and tears into building that company and making those OTFs work and those designs. And Axio comes along and basically uses the same chassis and the same thing. They just make it a little bit of a different knife. So does Microtech have the right to be like, dude, they're infringing on our shit, right? And here's the thing. Microtech, I mean, think about it. Tony Marfione, he could fucking drag Axial into court and fucking bankrupt them if he wanted to.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Yep.
How come they haven't done that? It's almost like they're just not doing it. So, why are they the bad guy? I don't know. It's that part's weird. And then it's
I
almost
think that's what I was meaning, because that's the underdog. You know what I mean? They're the big bad company.
right. But the point is,
that's
they could do it.
going
And
on,
they haven't.
Zach?
Where Hinderer has literally started. I don't think any. Here's the other thing with the Hinderer thing. They haven't actually filed shit, right? They just sent a cease and desist. They didn't actually do anything. That was a last shot at. That was a last shot at trying to get Brian to shut up, and it was dumb as hell. But
it's still
I don't think they were ever gonna file something. So
did that ever get resolved after the letter? Did anything else ever come out of that?
This is my point, John. We care, and then all of a sudden we don't give a fuck, and we don't even know what happened. So
well, I didn't know if they had to quash it and be quiet about it or something. Who knows?
But the one weird thing with the Microtech thing is, why are Smoky Mountain employees going around fucking telling people?
That's
where it all started.
Yeah.
And that's fucking dumbass employees making shit up. Come on, we all did that when we worked retail. We made shit up. Somebody's like, yeah, fucking Microtech doesn't want these here. And then, everybody in the break room fucking believes it because Lewis's dumbass said it. And then you got the old lady at the counter being like, yeah, Microtech doesn't want these here.
Or they said it in a sales meeting, just kind of nonchalantly, we're moving out the axles and we're not carrying Microtech. Dude, I've been in sales meetings where they said that back in the old days when I sold shit.
Yeah, but you weren't at a fucking
knife guy, no.
store.
No.
That shit's you never tell your employees anything. That's number one rule is don't say anything that an employee could fuck up and tell a customer.
If you think about it, how many department stores and shit one company comes in and moves the other company out? Happens all the time.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing is it's common practice in business to do this stuff. So
they're taking over that shelf space, period.
And they could just be as simple as buying it, because that's basically real estate in a retail operation. So if you say, look, we'll give you, but yeah.
That's what you get, man. That's what you get.
Ultimately,
Brian's lawyer and RHK's lawyer are in talks currently, which means he got a lawyer and RHK is now they have to deal with it.
Yeah,
they were so dumb.
They were trying to just threaten them, and
they were trying to get them to publicly suck their wang. Is what they were trying to do. That's what Rick Hinderer was doing. He literally sent that cease and desist to try to get Brian to suck his wang publicly. No, there's nothing else you can read from what he was trying to get him to do in that video. Make an apology video and say this.
It wasn't just simply stop.
And can you think anybody's going to actually do that has any pride? That's my point.
You have now made it to where he has to fight you because that wasn't a cease and desist. That was a fucking
this is what you're going to do.
Yeah, no, it was literally declaration of war is what that was. Because that's all you were caught. You're going to cause it to happen by being like that. I don't know. That was dumb. But maybe there's a point. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, we shouldn't probably talk about it anymore. This thing just sings, man. It's like zing, zing.
Dude, my girlfriend would literally kill me with that knife. That's why I want it.
That's the one thing, I've learned is just don't hang out with your wife. Like, because when you have all your toys and shit, like, she's just gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
My girl actually told me we were watching a movie the other day. First time she ever was like, "You think you can put your knife down and not flick that one at least?" First time ever. I was like,
sure.
Yeah. Didn't know what to say. I was like, okay.
Damn. Guess you're getting to that point, man. My wife's just like, Kev, shut up. Put the knife away. It's not a knife. That's what I say now. It's like, it's not a knife.
Not a knife.
It's this.
Howdy, Jared White.
So I'm actually working on something else, another design.
Yeah. You gonna hold it up or just like half hold it up?
It wasn't showing.
Now it is. Yeah. Cool.
No, it's not fully done yet.
You got a warnie. You got, what's the dot? Is that like a thumb stud behind the hole?
Yeah, thumb stud and a hole,
Interesting.
together. So there's something different,
Yeah. Is it a bolster lock?
Yeah, bolster lock. I want to get some carbon fiber. I don't know if thinking about just going to a company, and having them just do it in their line,
What happened with Redbeard? I just got on his list, Happy Haptics, so I guess I am. And what? Tweezers? Great dude. What are you guys talking about? Oh, yeah. So Redbeard, I actually hit that guy up. He was going to send me a set of tweezers to check out. That was like 2 months ago. He never sent them.
I've talked to him
and then I was originally trying to see if he would send me one of his knives to Midnight to check out. I wasn't willing to spend $700 to just try a knife that looked right-hand biased. So I asked if I could review one, obviously like a loaner. And he just started talking about the tweezers, and he said he'd send me the tweezers, gave him my address and everything. He never sent them. I followed up like 2 weeks ago, and he's like, yeah, I've just been busy with the custom Midnight orders, and then he still never sent it. I asked him about a lefty version of the Midnight. He can't do that because it's all backwards, and I get that. So it looks okay. To me, it looks kind of like an Olamic whippersnapper, but it's like custom made. So it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks very much like a whippersnapper.
Yeah, it wasn't enough for me to buy one to try and review it. But it did look interesting. It looks cool. I want to try one. I just don't want to spend $700 to do it. So that's what's popping. And I think I think he sent my tweezers to Shabazz instead of me. So I don't know what happened there. But I think he had the tweezers recently.
The Kung killed it on this. They really did.
Yeah.
They
killed
it on this. Yeah.
What's going on with mine, Neff? So mine's going around pass around, and everybody who had it was fine. But then Naf got it, and he said like the detent was light, and there's some other shit going on. But like Stevie had it before him, and it was fine. It was like super snappy compared to the prototype. So I wonder what happened. I haven't messed with it. I just wonder what happened to it. Like in transit, fucking knife goblins.
Maybe the bearing or the bearings switch. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Jeremiah. Appreciate that, dude.
I'm pretty sure he tried to, tried that.
I'll let you check mine out. Okay, cool. Yeah. I do want to check it out. The other one I
who
want
has
to check
one?
out is the Steingraver one, the Lamnia or whatever. That looks cool too. Alex Steingraver's making a folder. I've heard some things about the lock bar insert, but otherwise it looks cool. Another one I really want to try, but he doesn't answer my DM.
I was talking to someone that I was gonna get a loaner, but they had to send it back to get something fixed on it. So
yeah, it sounds like he's going through some growing pains with it. But hey, that's what happens, you know?
Yeah.
You got to be willing to deal with that on custom knives, like my Tough Knives Reset Lefty.
Yeah. Would you do?
You know, I had to send it back like 3 times, but I don't hold that against them or anything. I'm actually contemplating selling this too, just with Blade Show and everything. I love this thing though. That's the thing. I hate doing that, but like the way I do things, like because of the channel, I think, or just in general, I think it's just me. Like I just go through things, you know, and like I reach a point where even a knife I love so much, when I review it, I'm like over it, and then it's just like, do I sell it? I don't know. Like this is like $1,300. I could probably get at least that for it. That'd be nice.
True.
You know, but it is my only lefty, and I love the fact that it's. But like, I was just sitting here, and this is what happened. I was sitting here flicking this. That is the perfect magnetic detent, literally. And then I picked this up, and I was like, "Oops!" Like barely deployed. It's like, you know, because it's just, I don't know. It's just a little lighter. You got to get it at the top of the hole. I can fail it easy. But for some reason, it's never like bugged me enough like it does on most knives. Because if I just flick it like a normal person, it's fine. It doesn't have the most satisfying deployment, like, you know, swap, so to speak. But the more I'm handling it right now, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. But I go through these moments of doubt.
Probably get more for it after Blade Show anyway.
What?
You'd probably get more for it after Blade Show anyway.
Yeah, so that's my thing is I think with the flashlight and the other shit, like I should just go to the show. You know, if I happen to buy shit, which like I honestly, like I said, I don't really have more than 1 or 2 things I might buy, but that could change real easy when I get there. It's very easy when you're going table to table looking at shit to just be like, yeah, I'm taking, and then, you know, you're like $2,000 deep and you're like, what did I do? You know? And you don't care. And then you get home and you're like, okay, now I got to figure this out. And that's when I could, you know, is the stuff I just bought more, does it mean more to me than the Rask that I really love? Like, would I just sell the Rask and, you know, recoup it that way? Or do I sell the thing I got? You know how it goes.
But those are good problems to have.
Yeah, or you find a different way, you know, or you keep them all. Like, who cares? I've tried to prepare my finances well enough that I can drop some cash, but I haven't set it up to where I can drop like thousands of dollars on.
I hope my unemployment.
I just don't plan on doing it. You know.
I hope my unemployment actually goes through this week.
That would be like happen, dude.
Perfect. I don't think so either, but it would be like.
Isn't it like the last week or something?
Yeah, dude. It's like it's 13 weeks. This is a 13 week.
Yeah,
that they just haven't made.
It seems weird that they decide to do it that time. Can you fight it at all? Like, what's the deal?
It's like, still not. They still just haven't made an initial decision. So
that's weird that happens.
They're just drawing it out.
But the only time I think I've been on unemployment twice. Once, like when COVID hit for a month, and then once, like when a company I worked for closed down, like they got shut down basically. And it was quick. Like it went through. I got paid real fast. Like I never had an issue.
It's because
I feel like maybe because of your circumstance or whatever. That's
what
probably
it is. But
the review process.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They have to actually like do their job and talk to people. It's not obvious. Yeah.
And I think my work is giving them problems on my old job. They're not like really answering.
Well, they're probably fighting it.
Because they don't want to pay it, because it comes out of the old employers partially responsible for that.
Which is they drag it out because you literally pay.
It doesn't. It's not up to them.
I know.
Yeah, it's up to and I think
Yeah,
that's
but they can argue it. Like they can
Well,
say they don't want you to get
they
it.
take their side and my side, and unemployment is the last. Like they're
That's
the
my
ones.
point.
That,
Yeah,
They,
but their
can,
side, it's not good when their side is saying you shouldn't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I don't think you did anything though, right?
No, they
Wasn't
don't
it-
have any. There's no proof I did anything. Like there's nothing. I didn't do shit.
That's such a
Right.
jacked up situation. It makes no
Like,
sense.
Just
wasn't
because.
it like because you had a channel or something?
Yeah. So it's like and they thought I had knives on me and shit. Like.
Well, you definitely did because maybe we should talk about it in case it's evidence.
Yeah.
It was under your seat.
Yeah, it was in my car,
That shit cracks me up, dude. When he
whole
told me that, I was
time.
like, dude, next time, check your seat before you tell your work that you've left a knife somewhere. And you
But
didn't
it's not
even do it. Is the fucked
just
up
because
part.
you like even if you do just because you fucked up on the policy, like that still doesn't deny you automatically, like so.
No, Steve,
I was
you
talking
didn't
to
miss
the
it.
unemployment people, and they were like, "That doesn't mean anything. It all depends, So
Seriously, if I had this knife and like a couple other knives, I don't think I need anything else. This knife is so good. Oh shit, Colin's here. Yo, dude, what up?
What's going on, Colin?
Yo,
I can't hear you. Hang on.
All right. Best option is okay. Everybody knows by now. He has the pimped out stouts that came in today, so he can show those off. But yeah, I don't know. I go through these phases where I'm like, I could just sell so much shit. Like, here's the thing: I love the Ross, but like, when was the last time I carried it? I don't even remember the last time. I think I carried it once, like in the last month now since I reviewed it. It's just different, I think, because having a channel and shit. I don't know if it's that or it's just who I am. Like, I buy knives, I love them, and then I move on. And instead of doing what Javon does and shoving it in a case, I just sell it.
Well, you've got so much stuff coming across your table too. I mean, you've got access to so many knives. Hey,
we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Hang on, guys. I'm working on it.
All right. You're probably gonna want to leave and come back.
we
Jesus
can hear
Christ.
you.
Jesus Christ. Hook up your.
All right, I'm gonna leave again and come back.
Yes, leave. Yes, leave. All right. The usual delay or denials are related to how you answer the questions on the app.
And that's what it was. Like I wasn't sure what, and I put unknown because I
For
like
what?
skipped
The
over the
reason?
question. Yeah,
Me too, G-Ball.
and that's what it is. That's what's taking for so long. Like,
Oh yeah,
completely.
see, that's scary, guys. Like I didn't sell stuff at first. Yo, can you hear us? Set your damn settings. Do you know how to go into settings?
Okay, I hear you now. I just had to take my earbuds out, I think.
Yeah, but then we're gonna echo, I think. So far, so good though.
Are we
Yeah, no
echoing?
echo.
I don't have you in.
Yeah, as long as we don't get an echo, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me work on
But
my
you'll
lighting.
feel that way
situation
about
here.
every potential piece if you keep switching. Think ahead and give some a forever home. No, see, like that doesn't work for me. That's not me, you know. But
There's
you do
always
your
something
thing.
better on the horizon,
I just like experiencing things. I think, like, I just want to try new shit. And there are some things that, no, there's not actually. I can't think of a knife that I've had a goat version 2 for over a year, but like that's because I know I couldn't sell it. I just lose money on it. You know what I mean? It's cool, but I never carry it or anything.
Dude, I would buy that from you.
The goat?
Your goat, yeah.
You want to buy
It's
the
right
goat?
up my fucking alley.
All right. Well, I'll bring it. And,
Yeah, is that the one with the bronze hardware and shit? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, the knife modders modded it. Yeah, but it's like a $500 goat. I'm just kidding. I mean, it is, but I wouldn't sell it for that much. They did a regrind on it too.
Shit.
But yeah, it's like a $280 knife with, $200 into it, and then if I tried to sell it just for retail, I guarantee you I would never sell it. The other one I had to sell for $150 just to sell it,
Damn.
which sucks. But yeah, I mean, if you want it,
That's what I'm doing with this.
I just don't
Nope.
care. That's the thing. Like, I never carry.
Nobody
this.
wants to buy this.
Is that your
Yeah, but
Fornix?
that's a piece of shit. But I'll
Fornix?
sell it to you for $250, Colin, if you want it.
Shit. Sold.
That's-
man. Come on. That's the deal.
You-
Did
Are
put
you sure,
this in
man?
yours, Lewis?
You know,
What?
Blade Show's next
Yeah,
week,
I
right?
got- I didn't know. I actually have
You're gonna be like, "Where's that $250?" when we're at the booth. So I'll give you a day to change your mind. and
Okay.
then you
I
can
have
pay
salt and
me,
peppers
alright?
in it.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
bring it
good to
down. You
know.
can, if you want it, you can take it then.
Yeah, bring it
But
down. I'll check it
I
out.
don't even know what the. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to bring a box because it came literally in one of those Riot, just like brown boxes with Ohlone on it. Didn't even have it like a sticker. It's just like a white, and it said Ohlone goat on it. So like,
Huh.
if I remember, I'll bring it. But if not, you're not missing anything.
Okay.
Trust me.
That's fair enough.
I remember giving them shit for that because I'm like, it's $280 and M390 and G10. Like, what? Why is there no box or pouch? You know, I'm selling my goat right now. If anyone wants one, mine is red and black. Well, don't tell Colin.
Shit. What are you selling it for?
Red and black. Yeah, see, he's gonna sell it for $150 and undercut me. Go ahead, Redbeard. No,
$1,
seriously,
Bob.
go ahead. You have the stouts?
Dude, I'm sorry about my shitty lighting situation.
Yeah, dude. Come on, dude.
Come on, get with
Let
the
me just
time,
see if I,
bro. Get with
let's
the
see what
time.
happens if I plug my
It'll fuck everything up.
other monitor in here.
Oh,
Am I still here?
yeah,
Right
you're
there.
still here.
All right.
Are you trying to switch your camera?
No, I was just getting better lighting.
Okay, so that's the Captain America one, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
The blue one.
This is the blue one. This
Yeah.
one is my favorite, dude. It's so
Looks kind of purple, but yeah,
Damn.
it's blue
Robbie.
in real life.
Dude, let me see if I can adjust my lighting here.
It doesn't matter, dude.
Well, come on.
People can look at the thumbnail.
We're professionals, Kevin.
Yes, we are. I
Are
had to
you
have
using
I had to have
a spoon
Colin
as your
send
lighting?
somebody money through Cash App today, and then take the money out of our bank account. That's how professional we are.
Yeah, we're working on it,
Yeah.
We're getting there. Okay. Maybe a little bit better, right?
You're selling it for $10 less than whatever Kev is charging. All right, well, then you definitely want mine with the regrind and all the modding on it. And mine actually has good action. I've handled a couple that don't.
Hmm.
So is that a blasted blade? Like, what's the deal with the blade?
This is like a
Acid wash?
acid
Okay.
wash, kind of stone wash deal.
Damn, that edge is sick.
Seriously.
I just got these in the mail today and like left right after I got them, so I haven't even really
Gotcha.
got to check these out. The bark pattern on it, on the bolsters is really
Yeah, I was
good.
thinking about if you should flick them a bunch and see if they need like Loctite or anything. I just don't want them to like loosen up at the show and have to like,
Yeah.
so
The
might be
action
worth
on them
checking them.
is incredible so far.
Good.
Yeah. Really
Classic.
good.
How's the lock bar access? Because they cut that in.
It's really good. It's really subtle, but it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it should be in production.
Yeah. And I have here's a regular prototype to compare.
Yeah. How'd that one go back together when you took it apart?
Great. This one is perfect. I
Did
think
it
you
still
put
have the centering issue or no?
the what issue?
Centering issue?
No.
That's so weird. I could not get it centered.
It looks perfect
Is
to
it
me.
centered? Did it have the taco bearings in it? Did
Yeah,
I
this
put
one's
in?
the taco bearings.
It's so fucking weird, dude. I struggled with that knife for like an hour and could not. And I swapped bearings. I ended up putting in taco bearings to get it close, but it wasn't centered. And you
Which
just
way?
took it apart and it was fine.
I mean, it was centered when I got it. from Corey.
And then that was probably me. So I must have done a decent job, but I don't know. I struggled with that thing. So I'm glad it worked out.
Was it off to the clip side when you got it? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a little bit off to the clip side, and then I don't know. I took it apart to take the pictures of the back spacer and
Yeah.
put it back together. And it was
Could have been honestly the backspacer sometimes, I think, because it has a barrel with screws for the frame on both sides coming in.
Yeah.
And I noticed taking the stouts apart, sometimes the screw underneath on one side would loosen a little, and you'd have a little gap in the backspacer when you put it back together. Because usually you're taking it apart with one side off and leaving the other side together with the scale and everything. And it's loosening under the scale. You don't notice. So what I found was it's best to take both inlays off. And when you put it back together, just make sure everything's tight. And then maybe somewhere it just got fucked. Like, I don't know. But that's why it's always good to get a second look.
Yeah, it came together.
Or your definition of centering is not the same as mine.
It's as centered as I can. Let me line it up here.
Yeah, you're never gonna be able to prove that.
It's perfect, Colin.
Yeah.
Lefty just doesn't. That's perfect.
When I get there, I'll determine.
Yeah, Lefty will say it's off to the clip side.
I'm glad though. Yeah, I'm glad. The taco bearings worked pretty well actually.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
pretty much
fucking dead on to me.
Yeah.
Dead nuts.
All right. That's all because I fucking fixed it though.
I'm sure.
All right, let's see the Hulk. Let's see the Hulk. That's the
That's not the whole.
Sorry, not the Hulk.
there we go.
Yeah, this
that's
is
better.
wild, dude. This
Yeah, I
is
like
a
that
crazy
one. Yeah.
I think that's my
weird
favorite.
Stonewash is sick, dude.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you really have to appreciate this finish on the blade in person. It's like nothing I've ever seen. It's wild. It's like
How does it feel? Like it looks like it would feel so like weird, like mirrored stonewash.
Yeah, I mean it just feels like a nice. It's super smooth. I mean,
Feels
I
like
guess
a
you can
knife.
kind of feel like a little
Like
bit
a
of a
knife.
stonewash, or
Cool.
whatever.
Yeah, that one looks sick. That's the copper one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Oh, I wish you would have put the copper on the other one," and then I was like, "Well, you could just buy both at auction and then swap them."
That color combination, green and purple, is just awesome.
Yeah,
It's so
Yeah.
wild.
it's cool. I would have
It
never
makes a
picked
little
any
bit
of
of-
these colors, so it was cool. I picked the last one because I was trying to think of one more Marvel character, and I was like, "What about?" I was trying to do Iron Man, but they didn't have red Cerakote or whatever, so we went with whatever. What are we calling this one? The Hawkman one or Hawkeye?
Aquawoman.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Are they
Oh,
Cerakoted or?
No, but for red, he would have
You would have
Cerakoted
to,
the
yeah.
scales. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that one?
This one's really nice too.
Yeah.
It's like, let's see, I have the factory one somewhere. Fucking nowhere, but yeah, it's so cool, man. I love this finish on the blade is crazy. Again, it's like a acid wash, but like
Yeah. I think they call that their blast and tumble or something.
Yeah, it's really unique.
So it's like a bead blast and then they stonewash it or something, which sounds like it'd be cool.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool. And then the bolsters. This color is really crazy. It kind of changes colors in the light. Kind of shifts from purple to blue.
Oh, that's cool. And then it's got the black micarta.
And the black micarta, yeah.
Which we might have a fourth one if Backpack B pulls it off. He actually is making fat carbon scales by hand on the one Kunwu one that I have. He has this really cool like fat carbon copper like shit. and he's making scales out of it. He's doing a sick job. He's already got like the clips done, the wire slots.
No shit.
He's got them down pretty good. So we'll see how they come out. And if that works out, I don't know, maybe we could swap those scales, or we could just use that other one, or just keep one of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. But yeah, I was telling them our plan was to do an auction one Friday, Saturday, and then give away the third one to the newsletter people.
Yeah.
So we'll see how all that goes. I wonder what they would auction for. Like, to me, I'm always like, my mind goes, like, people are going to be there to buy other shit. Like, are people even going to want to, like, you know, but
Yes.
But there's a shit ton of people. So, like, there's got to be somebody who wants that. But yeah, the other option would be to put a price tag on it and then have people sign up and then, like, pull a winner at a certain point. Instead of auctioning to where you just get whatever the highest bid is.
Do a lottery?
We could call it a $500 knife, and then people sign up, and at the end of the day, we just say, we'll say at 3:00 we'll pull the winner or whatever.
Yep.
That's an option. So maybe we do both or something.
I was just about to say that you can do one and then the other, you know.
If we have that other one from Brent, maybe we do that. But it'd also be cool to kind of keep one of the nice ones, like, you know,
just for posterity.
Yeah, but we'll keep. I mean, we'll have at least. We'll have that one shitty ass Kunwu one. Did they send that with them?
I got that one back today.
And is it? He said he kind of fixed the detent lash, but I don't know if that. But then it came back. He said, "Nice chest shot, thanks."
Oh yeah, of course.
He said it's 500 easy. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it looks about the same. Here it is.
Yeah, the detent was non-existent though before. So how is it now?
You know, I think it's better.
Yeah. But he said it worked at first, the getting rid of the detent lash, but then it came right back. So, like, it was just, that's the only trick they have to fix that. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So,
yeah.
I do have that.
Better. I forget what state it was exactly when I sent it to them, but
I have that one blade laying around. Remember they sent me that, like, Hawksbill blade that had...
Yeah.
I think it was just unfinished. Like, what if we tried that blade on there?
Shit.
If it worked...
Dextal's got a weak detent.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. But if it worked, we could have somebody grind it and put an edge on it or something.
True.
I don't know. It seems dumb, but we have that one for posterity's sake, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we have I have these two. I'll bring these, obviously.
Yeah, buddy.
Put some mineral oil on the Micarta. It definitely looks better, but it's a little, now it's like oily.
Yep.
So we'll see how that dries up. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think by the time we get the production ones, we're not going to care about the prototypes, right? Like,
yeah,
I'd rather have a good production one that has all the changes and shit.
For sure.
So I'll pay $5 and throw in a Sabenza. Damn. All right. Shit. Yeah, you could do it. Just go up to the table and write down 500 and Sabenza. We'll count that. How can you fix detent lash without changing the detent ball? So what you do is, that's what he did. He put a bigger detent ball in, and then he also made the hole just a little bigger, I think. Or maybe he tries it first. I forget how it works. They're not here anymore, but if Knife Modders is here, you could tell them. But I think that's what they do. They put a bigger detent ball in and then try to adjust the hole. But
you could also you could fix detent lash with the stop pin too, but you're really not fixing anything. You're kind of just,
Yeah, with what, make it seat down?
Yeah,
less
like you
or
would
further. But I
higher
feel like
up.
that would mess
So,
up your detent, wouldn't it? Because
that's what I'm saying. Like it would get rid of it, but
Yeah.
you would have to literally be precise to where you would just push it up a little bit, you know.
Company museum, the Devo Stout Museum, yeah,
Yeah.
or the Devo Knives Museum.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah. You never know, yeah, that's for sure. What does Colin know? He only has several designs out with several companies. True,
I
yeah, he
don't
doesn't know
know
shit.
much.
No, when it
Not
comes to
much.
centering, he's wrong. I'm just kidding. What else?
By the way, nice to meet you guys.
Oh, here we go.
Nice to meet you, Colin.
John and
Oh,
Lotus, right?
I didn't know you guys never met.
Yeah,
So
we met.
Never officially
just on gotcha.
just
Instagram.
via probably Instagram and shit. But
So there's Rich
think
here.
we're on
He
live.
says 2 ways: larger stop pin or larger detent ball. There you go.
are the knife modders still in here?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Man, you guys, this is amazing. This stuff is so wild. I love it. Thank you so much for the work.
Yeah.
This one I think is like the one with the bark pattern on the bolsters. Like it's so nice.
He's like, that's what I'm gonna do to mine when you get it in. Dude, we could if you like it that much, I'll see when I get there, but we take some of the extras and send them off, have that done, and then sell those, same kind of thing for shows again or whatever. So
yeah. I was blown away. They're so good.
Ah, right. He said it's an internal stop and it's built into the blade.
Oh, that's right.
He did mention it to me.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot. He did say that when I was chatting with him.
It's the only way to do it, yeah.
They look phenomenal, no lie. Yeah, they look good. I agree. Have you seen this one yet, Colin?
Just on your Instagram and YouTube. I've never had
interested in it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I want to. Isn't there a pre-order like next week for those?
So
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday night at 8 Eastern, he's dropping 200, I think, and then he's also opening a pre-order right after, I think, for people who don't get one.
Okay.
You can then pre-order. It's going to be like 6 or 7 months, I think, but at least you get a shot at one. So, I highly recommend. This is the best knife I think I've ever handled. Like, it's just the coolest fucking thing.
Neff echoed the same sentiments. He said he thought it would be the knife of 2022.
Yeah, this is the knife of ever. It's just that good. I mean, if you want a hard use knife, okay, maybe not, because it ergonomically it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle if you really bear down to use it for an hour.
Yeah.
He is, like I said, he's planning on making. He has an aftermarket backspacer in the works that's gonna bring this all into one piece. It'll be black and it won't. So right now, when it's open, this thing kind of drops in.
Right.
And depending on how you hold it, you're obviously getting into that divot. That's going to be a solid piece. So then I think it'll be way more comfortable then. But you won't be able to do, the flick.
Yeah.
But I mean, it reverse flicks like a dream. And because it's a magnetic detent, you can get all the way down to the bottom of it. And it's almost the same strength. It's weird.
Yeah. I think that a magnetic detent is just the perfect idea.
Yeah, because you can make it strong and consistent as fuck. You just use the same magnets across the board.
Yeah.
Instead of worrying about bending, a lock bar.
Once you get them dialed in and you've got your right magnets,
And if you think about it, the detent, of course, you keep flicking it, it's gonna wear out. It's gonna get different with a magnet. Right. I mean, they don't lose their magnetism for what, a couple hundred years. Yeah.
So what he said was, I asked him, and he said the funny thing is he thought that having the two magnets in there attract would give you the stronger detent, because they're attracting each other, and that would, I guess, pull the blade or what, I don't know. But it's actually they're opposite polarity in there. These two magnets on the sides. You see the two magnets down there?
Yeah.
They're actually opposing right now. So when the blade, I guess somehow that makes it to where they suck the blade in and hold the detent is stronger.
Because each side,
he was like
is
surprised
actually,
by that. Yeah.
Well, each side, it makes sense because each side's picking up the metallic properties of his blade instead of trying to pull together.
My wonder
on the magnets.
My wonder is what happens if your centering is off.
And it also helps the blade deploy, I would think, because it's shooting it out of there. Once it clears, those magnets have some kind of energy that's pushing against each other.
Right. Well, that's
wizard shit. Have y'all seen that little thing he makes with the CO2 cartridge that he screws into it, and he shoots that little dart through the can?
Yeah.
Well,
dude, go to Winterblade Co's Instagram.
He's been working with CO2,
dude, it makes my slingshot look like child's play.
How is that?
Have you ever seen the
dude,
rail
I got
gun?
6 of them. I'll bring one to Blade Show for you.
You have 6 of them?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the rail gun?
Scroll down right there. Click on that right there. Yeah, let's see if that's it. No, that's not it. That's the big one. Watch what that one does. Yeah, that one right there. Watch this. You think it's going to be a knife, but watch what he does. Watch
How
this
did you make this shit? Like
he's a wizard. Watch this.
Yeah.
Like just building the piece that holds it is like hard as fuck. Looks like a gun.
Right.
Holy shit, he's got a spike in there.
Watch this.
Wow.
I want that so bad.
Wait, so it's just the CO2 gun.
Yeah, and even the BB gun. You know, it's basically a BB gun.
Want to? It's like a assassin's wet dream.
There's no magnets though.
No.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, I like it. Whatever it is.
Now, have you ever seen the mini railgun?
What is this?
What's this?
It's just an actual large arrow.
Oh, he made it. He just makes this shit out of carbon fiber. He's insane. I love it.
That's some wild shit.
I love it. Look at CO2, man.
No, well, that's not even CO2. That was just compressed. He was like compressed there himself.
Yeah, look like he had a bike pump.
Yeah.
What's this thing?
Wow.
Dude, I love the music. This is from Rabbit Samurai. Ah, there it is. So I see it would lock it up when it. Alright.
That's revolutionary
That was a
stuff.
little weird. What?
Just revolutionary stuff. I mean, it's just so cool. What's the little thing to the right with it?
Wanna fall in love.
I'm like waiting for it to shoot something. It's funny. These are pretty cool. He's good. Yeah, I saw him working on like just the craziest shit. He just makes all this stuff.
It looks like nothing else in the market. I mean, everything is original as you could get.
What is this?
Oh, looks like a Tengu on speed.
It does.
That's so cool.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I saw the other one. I think it's where is it? This thing. It's like a karambit one. Like,
That's just cool.
Does he sell these? Like, are these customs? Like, or is he just making this shit?
I think they're customs.
Where do his production ones? Where are they made?
Best tech. Sorry. They're made by Best Tech.
Wow.
That's crazy that Best Tech can actually produce that.
Well, he must have. Yeah, he must spend a lot
Yeah.
of time working with them.
Oh, I can imagine.
He had one that was like an OTF. Don't think it was this. Let's see what this is. So you just don't know what it's gonna be, and it's like every
Yeah, right.
every couple days
You
he has
never
another
know.
one. Like what happens?
Look
Yeah,
how smooth it is, though. I mean, listen to the. It just doesn't sound like anything.
it's like a backwards OTF.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh wait, these are Best Tech prototypes.
Yeah.
Or no, they're not. What are these?
mad scientist shit, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
look at
he
that.
had prototypes
These are
made
all
of.
of his-
Oh, he had it made of all different shit.
Wow.
Damn. He said I
What in the
had.
world?
No,
What
he
was
said I
that?
made. He said I made. Sorry.
Yeah, this is all the stuff he made.
The
Did you see how
factories
that
are-
one opened? That was insane.
Yeah, that
No,
was
I
wild.
didn't.
Yeah, go back. That was crazy.
Yeah, what? This one right here.
What? What happened?
Both sides of it flipped. That little metal part flipped around with the blade.
Didn't even see what
crazy.
happened. Was it this one? I think this is the one I was thinking of. What did they all say on them? EA Blade? Oh, Winter Blade, maybe. But
It's
the
got
last
that
part.
reverse
Makes
deployment too. I wonder if magnets make that thing shoot
Yeah,
out.
of course they do. Fully magnetic power dual action OTF. That thing looks sick, dude. That would probably take over. You know, Microtech's probably going to shut him down, though.
No, they can't. Yeah, what could Microtech say?
Oh, I'm joking, but yeah.
I know.
These are just the coolest fucking things, though. Look at
And
all
he
these.
has so many different like.
Yeah,
it's-
they're all so different.
yeah.
Radically different. I mean,
Oh.
it's almost this. Just functions comes before form.
Yeah.
Oh, that one went up.
His dog's like, fuck that.
That one's single action.
Yeah.
What about this one? Carbon
It's like
fiber.
a Fidget.
Exactly, blade.
That looks like a haptic toy for you, Lefty, that you can cut yourself with.
Yeah. They want to have trit in it. Look at that.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
That's so
shit.
sick.
But how would you not cut yourself? I guess because it's hidden down. Still kind of dangerous. Keychain knife. Oh, it's small. I mean, it's just insane, all this shit. And then you never see it again? Like, what is he doing with all of it? Work in progress with D-Rocket. So that's the single action again.
Hmm.
Still cool, though. I would basically buy anything he would. Oh, this one's a. Look
Box
at that.
cutter.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's-
Oh,
What's this one?
what the hell?
PSA friendly.
What the?
Last night's project. Like he did this in one night.
In
Cool.
one night, that's crazy.
It's
Good.
a lighter.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
Oh.
It's actually pretty cool, but I would feel like I'm gonna cut myself just opening it. You know, you'd like slide your finger up and look at this one.
Dude, it looks so
It's
sick.
like that ugly ass Damn Designs knife, but like actually good. Look at that.
The sounds.
Did you see Caviso is selling Damn Designs now?
No, what is this? All right, then I'll stop.
Who is selling
Fidget.
those friends?
This
Fidget.
looks fidgety.
Yeah, it is.
Caviso?
Yeah,
Those are skateboard bearings on the outside.
definitely are.
Did you ever go couch shopping there, Colin?
Tomorrow, potentially.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You should get that cot I was telling you about.
Yeah.
But if you need a couch, then you get a couch. But he's Q from 007. Yeah, he is. That'd be cool if James Bond had everything magnetic. Like, yeah. What's up, Tri-State?
Tri-State.
No.
Reverse polarity. This is the real life, dude. Who makes
Coming
all
in
the
here dropping
gadgets for
fancy
Batman?
words.
What?
Tri-State coming in trying to drop fancy words.
Reverse polarity.
Polarity. Come on. Sounds crazy.
It's just insane how it
Just
works.
makes
out,
me want
though.
to giggle every time I hear it.
Like it works, you know, like it has a great detent and then it drops shut. It's
Sounds
like
like a
perfect
bell.
time.
Ding.
Does
It
it
rings
actually
out.
sound like that in real life, or is that just the camera, the microphone?
No, only you are hearing the awesome.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
yes, it's awesome.
Oh. Ting.
Doesn't even have a.
You can ring
hologram,
that every time you get a donation.
right?
Yeah, right.
We need more donations.
Dude.
Brian has another model in production besides the Factor. It's bigger size. I like the size. It fits your hand like perfectly. I still have a knife sticking out, and it's a 3-inch blade. It's taller, like it's thicker, not thicker. It's actually pretty slim, but it's taller this way, you know. I feel bad because I got the GOM, and then I got this the day after, and I just like have barely looked at this. Like this thing is just insane. It's just it's not like anything.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, I wish he would have found a way to like move the flipper thing to like here though. I just think that would have, but it must be, you know, it had to be behind the edge, I guess, right? Yeah.
There you go.
Click, ding, there you go. All right, there you go. You can't close it too fast because it kind of like stifles it. If you just let it sing. I don't know where the mic is.
You don't know where the mic is.
No, it's on my MacBook. I have no idea where it is. Supposedly it's a good Mac or a good microphone. I have no idea how it sounds, but
Sounds good.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad for the computer mic.
and then so you open it, does that, and when you close it, I don't know how to explain it. If you do it like two-handed instead of just this, it almost sounds like you're like decocking a shotgun or something.
Ooh.
Hmm.
That's
Like-
weird.
I don't know. It's crazy. This thing's insane. I need one now. I need to own one. I don't know which one to get either. I want the like all black one. But I also I like the lime green colors, but here, I'll show you what's available on Tuesday for us all to not get and then be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, 200 of them. I mean,
Yeah, they're going to be gone in an instant.
yeah.
I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to go to Blaze Show. I'm not going to
You
put
can
myself
get
through that
easy
stress.
shipping protection for 98 cents. That's pretty cool. So this is probably the one I'd like the most, just because it's like, I don't know, it's black and I just like that colorway, you know. But then you have this one. I like the blue colors too. The green's cool, but it's just not for me. This one looks sick.
I like that one.
That one or the reverse version of it. I wish he would have done some black coated blades or something, but so I think I'm good with anything that's like not green. Honestly, like this one looks great. That one looks great. Even
I don't
that
mind.
one looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That one looks really good. This one looks pretty good
That
actually
one
with
looks
the
good,
green.
yeah.
This one
I
looks
wonder-
fine. Sick.
I wonder how hard they'll be to swap out, or if he's going to sell
Who-
hardware kits and
I don't.
backspacer
Well, he's
kits.
gonna sell the backspacers eventually, so
Yeah.
you know it'll happen. I don't know.
Like EMP for EDC.
Your selected factor color option from the drop down will be pictured above. You may need to scroll up to see it. Kindly limit your order. Oh, so here you can select. Okay, because I was wondering how you. Okay, sandblasted natural tie with. Okay, so I think I like this one. Right. I also like this one. That's my favorite, I think.
Looking
And
at his
then-
site, my prediction is.
Oh, that's gray, not blue? Oh, it looks like blue in the picture, so it's probably better in person then.
Honestly, I like the black with the green.
Then you have Stonewash
Yeah.
Black. So this one?
Yeah, I think
That's the one you like? Okay. And then this one looks cool too, I think. So,
Yeah.
but here's my advice to anybody who wants one of these. Pick the ugliest one and go for it, because that's how you get one. Because it might be available and this is this the ugliest one? Let's take a look. Let's see what the ugliest one is. Let's take a vote. Sexy. Good. Yeah. Sexy.
The blue's the ugliest. I think that goes without saying.
Which one?
The blue, just because it's so different. Or is
This?
there more than one blue? Or is that the only one that's blue? No, there's.
That one's probably the ugliest.
Yeah,
Blue and
blue and
green.
green.
All right, that's what I'm going for. Blue
All the
green.
other ones kind of make sense, That's so my point is you go for blue with green, and that's going to be the one that people go for the least. Oh, that's the one I have.
I thought yours was natural. Yeah, yours is blue and green. I
Is
like
the
that.
And this isn't bad. It's not
is the
bad,
other
but
side carbon fiber?
yeah, so you'll be able to see the. Oh no, you won't. You won't see it before the drop. So take a good look. This one's okay, but for me, you have green and blue, and then you have black carbon fiber. It's just too much.
So on all these, the other side is gonna be black. Is gonna be carbon fiber.
I think so. Yeah. So that's the thing. I think it has something to do with either weight or the magnet somehow. He had to do that. I don't know. It seems, or it's just his thing. He does carbon fiber on one side every time.
Right.
If you look at all those things we just looked at. So, so that's why I think black makes the most sense, because even the natural ones, I guess, but blue with black and then, lime, that just seems weird. But some people will like it. So this is the one to go for if you're just hoping to get one.
That's what I'm going for.
I'm gonna go for all black, I think. With isn't there just an all black one? And then the satin blade. That's what I'm gonna go for, I think. The green just looks kind of cheap in my opinion. Yeah, I mean it looks kind of like plastic in here. It is G10. You can tell it's G10 because of the sort of whatever you call it on there. But whatever.
The carbon fiber side is G10?
No. The green parts are all G10.
Oh, I see.
Some people think it's plastic.
Got it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Good
Just
look.
the plain tie. Nice, dude.
Evo.
Sick. Gotta get them tri-blends on, baby.
Sir.
Kev,
see what
if
that
you
is?
see this dude at Blade Show, ask him if he's taking investors. Dead serious. I want to invest 50K in this winter Blade Co. Just go talk to him on Instagram, dude. He's not going to be there at Blade Show.
Devo will also happily take your 50K.
Yeah, I'll probably
Yeah.
take your
Hey.
50K though. I would think that would get his attention. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But what do you want?
We could
for
start a
this
knife
50K?
company, You can always,
You know he wants his money back, right? And more.
Never
So
mind.
I actually don't want that.
What is that ROI you're hoping on that 50K? What percentage of that company would you like for that?
Exactly, is the point. He said, okay, we'll do. Yeah, hit him up on Instagram, man. He said, I'll start a pool. Yeah, dude. I mean, if he needs money to fund these projects, then yeah. But he must be like an aerospace engineer or something
Gotta be
crazy where he's
something.
making money already. Maybe I
The
don't know.
amount of projects that he does, like in a week, it just seems like he's definitely
It's Willy Wonka shit. I mean, there's no other way to explain that he's got to be doing that.
and he was doing it for
part-time.
fun for
Yeah.
the longest time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. We were chatting the other day. He was all into the Eclipse fidget toy. So pretty funny. Yeah, this pouch is cool. Definitely gonna be rocking this bad boy. But I need more. I don't have enough room in here for all my fidgets. I can only fit. What did I fit in here? 6?
how many you have now?
7? I have more than that. Yes, 5. There's only 5 in here. Get out of here. Come on.
I'm saying, how many you have altogether?
More than 5.
We'll
I
just
have
leave it at that.
I have at least double that. If you count all the coins, I don't need to bring all the coins down to Blade
Yeah.
Show. But I'd like to bring all the different ones just to like show people.
Yeah, that's pretty. I like that.
You know my mission. My mission is always to get other people into the shit I'm into without even trying. But I'm gonna get Colin hooked.
Probably.
I can tell he does not care at all. So I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, because he hasn't had one in hand. That's the problem.
Well, he might not. He just might not be a fidgeter. Like he.
True.
He likes
I'm a
backlash.
fidgeter.
That's like the sign of if a guy's a fidgeter or not, if he's into backlocks. If the native 5 is his favorite, he's not a fidget guy.
Nice.
See what I mean? I do love that knife, but why do you have the freaking stock clip on that thing? Come on.
This is one of the many I have, so only so many clips to go around.
Did any prototypes show up today?
No, but they're all in America now, I think.
What?
Oh shit! It might happen before Blade.
Dude, they need to get here. They both sides have been very nonchalant about it, like they were gonna get here. So we'll see what happens.
That Shieldon may have made it through customs over here.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? They got returned. Like, what did they do? They must have screwed up something.
Had to have.
And I have
$375 for that. Is it worth it? Yes. From what I understand, he was telling me the magnetic lock thing is very expensive. He was talking about maybe, I don't know if he said he was thinking about doing away with it or like he had some designs with just button locks or whatever, and then the magnetic detent, or an Axis style lock. It's essentially what it is. It's just a bar that you pull. Like it would be the same thing if it was a button lock. You just push the button. It'd still have the detent that's awesome and everything. It's funny, like this thing is just like loosey goosey in here. You can like push it around and stuff. So,
really? Oh, that's weird.
Huh. Weird.
And then when I can push it all the way up here, flick it out, and then it's right where it needs to be. I can push it down, flick it out, and it's right where it needs to be. It feels like your detent gets stronger when you push this down, which is interesting. Nah, I think it's just mental. Let me try that again. Nah, I think it gets a little stronger. Maybe because you're putting that magnetic polarity down closer to the, I don't know. Who knows? But it would be cool if you could push this down and the blade shot out like an auto. Like if it had that feature too, like just be like basically a double fucking
Cool action.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right, where are the Kubi ones? Did you check that too?
Yeah, the Kubi ones are in Alaska right now.
Okay. So they have
scheduled for Friday delivery, of course.
Oh god. Okay, well hey, that's enough time. If they get there Friday, we can at least show them off Saturday, Sunday, or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if they just got there while I was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that'd be nice.
Wait.
And then I can drive back, whatever. And then I gotta send a couple to the the other party. I don't know if we've told people about that yet.
About what?
About the other people involved in the growler.
Oh yeah.
Did we tell people about that?
You probably have.
I probably did.
Yeah.
We're doing the growler with
secret, right?
yeah, we're doing it with White Mountain Knives.
Sweet.
So it'll be an exclusive with White Mountain Knives.
Good choice.
Yeah.
They've
thinking
been really
was
awesome the whole time. You know, they've paying for half
Shit.
of it.
That's what's
yeah,
up.
Justin's cool. Like
Yeah,
I have a
Justin's
good
awesome.
relationship with him in general. And he's very chill. But yeah, I figured that way we get somebody to pay for half of it, and we can get it. Because, like, you know, with
Smart idea.
with being a new company, we couldn't afford to just do a knife like that without a pre-order. So we would have to do another pre-order. You know,
Yeah.
This way we can just pay for it. We were planning on paying for it out of pocket, but now we have a little bit of Devo money we can use. But it's because it took so fucking long. We started this one right around the Stout, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, it was end of the year, and we were supposed to have prototypes, I feel like, forever ago, but I don't know what's going on. But apparently the logo is on it, on the Kubi ones.
Oh,
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that clip screw that was different was just different in that
the
picture.
one clip screw.
Apparently they took that picture before they lasered it, is what he told me. But the mash doesn't have the lasering because we needed them so fast. It's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, he pissed me off so hard, dude. They said 30 days. We paid them in early March. And we're fighting to get them for Blade Show 90 days later. And we sent Casey to them 30 days after we paid, and he got his fucking prototypes. Like, I have one right here. Like, the fuck. I gave him so much shit for it too. I was just fed up because we still hadn't gotten tracking, and it was like, what was it, like Wednesday last week? Like Wednesday, and I was like, they are the like. So here's the thing with OEMs, with I think just Chinese in general, they will not get confrontational with you. Like, they'll just like whatever. Like, he just sent the tracking and he was like, here you go, thanks, whatever. And like, he never even acknowledged that I wrote a fucking book and like gave him shit. It's funny, like, and I've had that experience with all of them. Like, whenever you get a little aggressive, sometimes you have to get aggressive because they're not doing their damn job. The other thing I'll tell you, if anybody here is looking into doing this, they fucking overpromise and underdeliver on everything. Like, our motto with Devo is underpromise, overdeliver, right? Like, theirs is the opposite. They'll fucking tell you they'll have it for you tomorrow, and then it'll take 2 months.
They can get that money.
Like, yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, it seems like it's the underlying thing is they're just trying to do whatever to keep, the business, which is fine because then they actually do some shit occasionally, but they won't get confrontational. Like, they don't take criticism well because they don't take it at all. They just move on, and it frustrates me even more. But whatever, it's all good.
I will say the pictures of the prototypes look really good. I hope that
the mash looks fucking sick.
The mash looks sick.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely does. That's the liner lock, right?
Yeah. Well, they're both liner locks.
Both liner locks. This is the titanium.
The titanium liner lock. Yeah.
It's
that's definitely my favorite.
It's the one that Colin mostly designed. That's why it looks so good. That's funny. It looks sick. I did already get some people who are like, it looks like Richard Rogers.
I saw
and
that.
I was like, motherfucker. Like, we noticed that afterwards, and we're like, fuck, people are gonna think it looks just like it. And you're like, it doesn't. It has a lot of differences, but
Yeah, it's the
But
same blade
we-
shape. It's a
but
blade
after
shape.
we did it, we were like, yeah, we actually changed the blade shape at one point to try to like make it look different, and then we were just like, it's not the same. Like it's not as good. So like we're not gonna make it different just to like have people not be like, you stole this, like, because we didn't. Like it got designed with no sluts in mind, and then it just turned out to look a little bit like it, you know.
No sluts in mind.
I don't
No
know. You tell me,
sluts were
Colin.
harmed.
Did you think about it?
Dude, it never crossed my mind. I mean, I'm basically like, you know, if you see my design file, there's like 6 million iterations of this thing, and then like you
Right.
get to something that looks and feels right and works right, and you're like, okay, I think we should kind of settle on this. And then like at that point, no other external designs are like even in your mind. You know, you're just like, I'm
Right.
so, you know,
This is
tunnel
what it
vision
is.
on this one
Yeah.
thing. And then like you come out of it, and then like, you know, you bring it into, you know, you do sort of a rendering of it, and you see how it would actually look, and then that's when you're like, oh fuck, maybe this does kind of remind me of this, or like whatever, you know. And at that point, it's like,
Knife doesn't remind you of another knife. Like,
exactly.
Well, that's how my brain works. My brain's like, this looks like that, and when I say that to people, I don't mean it in like it's a copy way. That's just how my brain is. It's just like this knife looks like this, and the handle kind of, you know, that's just how it, you know. But I think some people take it the wrong way because there's that like weird thing.
it's just like car designs. Like how many cars look alike? You know,
Talk
shit like
to
that. You
talk to
know?
Winter Blade Co. His knives look nothing like anything.
Yeah, true.
This is a clone, actually, of no. I really can't even begin to tell you what this looks like.
There's nothing it looks like.
But because of that, it's gonna be something that some people are just gonna be like, eh, you know, because it's very out there. You know what I mean?
Guarantee you in like 2 months that it's gonna be up on AliExpress.
Oh yeah, they'll be like,
Usually made with the worst magnets ever.
yeah, they'll be like magnets. That's easier.
Yeah.
we don't have to get a detent, right? Like hell yeah.
Yeah, what?
This thing's gonna be all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, just throw some magnets in there.
I was saying to Brian, I was like, so you're working with Best Tech, right? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, when is the revolutionary magnet knife from Best Tech coming out? Because that's what happens.
It like makes sense in a way, you know, to like use, and I've never handled one of these things, so I don't really understand how it works, but like using magnets as the detent, you know, you're like, yeah, it seems like an easy thing, not easy, but like a thing that you could replicate from.
But you're right. And the point is, somebody actually thinking of it and doing it was the hard part.
Yeah.
Like, not that it's not hard, but like, there's just 2 magnets down there. Like,
yeah.
And that's literally, I'm pretty sure that's it for the detent.
Right.
Like, I don't know if there's more to it, like up in this plate, if there's some magnets up here that also hold it down, or the lock, but I don't think so. I think it's just these 2 down at the bottom that do everything. And it literally sucks it in, just like.
I mean, it looks like a standard. I mean,
it's amazing.
Behaves like a regular
detent, right? That so much better, I bet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I hope that you know, I hope it's not patented, or if it is, that other people.
I'm already talking to him about it. I already asked him if we could use it. And I was like, "Do you have any like?" And he said it's fine. Like he doesn't plan to patent the detent system. Maybe the lock, I think he said.
Right.
But not the detent system. So he said it's kind of like with Hoback's thing. It's like it'd be nice if you did it, if you credited him with it, but like he doesn't feel right taking like a licensing fee.
Yeah.
I already asked all this shit. I'm like,
yeah, no, that's good approach. And you could, I mean, that in theory could be used as any detent, right? Like it could be a liner lock or a
That's my theory
lock
is
detent or whatever.
I would just do a button lock.
Yeah.
And then it would lock up like a button lock, but it would deploy with the magnets.
Right.
I feel like that'd be the
detent. That's the.
I don't know if that would be the easiest way to do it. I'm trying to think of ways. A lock bar would be hard because I feel like part of the lock bar is that it has the spring that kind of kicks it into place. So would you still have that? You just wouldn't have a detent ball on it. So it would just, when it opens, it would just slide the lock bar over. I mean, that could work. But then you're having to do this shit and like disengage it when the whole magnet thing makes it feel fidgety, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I'd rather have an Axis style lock. Yeah, like a double one. Dude, perfect. So instead of having springs on the Axis bar, you could probably still have the springs, but the detent would be assisted basically by magnets.
Right.
I think you could do that. You could just do an Axis lock and stick some magnets down here. We should just test that out. We should buy a cheap Axis lock knife, rip it apart, and fucking glue magnets inside and see what happens.
Yeah.
Mad scientist. That's what we're gonna do Thursday night.
What up, Shane?
Take apart a knife and fuck with it. Hey Shane, how you doing, man? Hope you're feeling better, brother. I've been playing with this Compoform coin the whole time. This thing's awesome. So weird because yesterday I got it and I was like almost ready to sell it immediately. They just didn't understand how you use it, and now it's like kept me busy this whole live. It's funny. I'm gonna get you hooked, Colin.
I'm pretty sure you will, unfortunately. It doesn't take much.
Oh, we lost Lewis. But yeah, I gotta wrap it up because I gotta get up with the kid and I gotta do my ice cream routine. Although I did have water ice today. We have this really cool ice cream place like a block away. And luckily I have an excuse. I have a kid who like can eat it. So I'm just like, we get water ice. And then I get to eat water ice. So that was fun today. Then we went to the car wash. I was trying to entertain her with a car wash. I don't think she loved it, but then she had to sit in the car while I vacuumed the whole car and wiped it down because I'm getting ready for the road trip. And she wasn't loving that part either. So she's like in the throes of terrible twos. It's like there's nothing. Like she literally is running around nonstop, throwing shit, grabbing shit, fucking shit up. Like that's all she does. And then she fights the fuck out of going to sleep. Wouldn't take a nap today. And then wouldn't go to sleep. So I was like, listen, I'm gonna take her for a walk. And that way she'll go to, and I take her for a walk. She passes out in like 2 minutes. She's just fucking out cold. Like the kid has been up since 8 a.m. going full speed. Like no wonder she's fucking passed out, right? But like,
Hey,
how awful would that be to be that tired and then be afraid to go to sleep? You know, that would suck. Anyway, I gotta give this shit away. Forgot. Sorry. John was trying to remind me by waving that knife around.
Oh yeah.
What is that called again?
This is the QSP Leopard.
All right. So we got the QSP Leopard. We got the Alley Cord Nutsack Whacker. We got a bunch of stickers. We got the mask, the logoed mask. We got the KPL Heavy, and we got the Lancelot Leather Clip Slip.
Nice.
Right there. So we'll give all that away. And I guess we'll just do the numbers thing because I feel like people hate the middle name game. And I don't even do it anymore. So I'm just going to stop saying that. Let's just do the numbers thing.
Forget about the disastrous Colin middle name guessing game.
My God. I can't even remember it. That's how bad it was.
It was unique.
Barrett.
Barrett, that's right. 2 R's, 2 T's.
We had a misspelling. It was R stamped
Nutsack whacker.
by
Hey,
OCD Kevin.
you aggravating the kid. Yeah. Seriously, I have such a short temper with her now. I mean, like, I just get frustrated like fast because she's just like, she does not listen at all. It's, like brutal trying to tell this kid to do something. She has understood what no means. You know what I mean? Everything you say is no. And it's like, oh God, please. Just say
World
yes.
Tree. No, that was Knife Modders on the custom stouts.
Was that your work on the show? No, it was Knife Monitors, yeah. Colin, no, I'm just kidding.
I had nothing to do with it.
But
they are beautiful.
Yep. Well,
Check
you
them
had
out
something to do with it.
show.
You helped pay for it.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Because Venmo wants to kill me or whatever. Like, you fucking bastard.
Shane, sorry to hear about that, man. I don't know what's going on, but I can see in the chat. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, my dad had bladder cancer, which I think he's got something going on with his bladder. And they removed it, and he has a bag, but like you wouldn't even know. Like, dude, it seems like there's nothing. So
yeah, you'll
kick its ass, whatever it is, Shane. Hopefully, it's just some, something you got to take care of.
Hopefully.
Told you not to mess around with that girl, man. But you did it anyway. I'm just kidding. All right.
And that's why I always get nervous going into those bathrooms, even at those places, because those things have toothpicks. They can pole vault out of those urinals.
All right. I'm putting a number in the private chat. That's the number. All right, guys. 0 to 80, because, there's 62 of you. And whenever somebody wants to say go, 0 to 80, one guess only. Closest to the number without going over gets it. First person to hit it wins, blah, blah, blah.
A new twist that happened in Zach's Live. If nobody gets close and everybody goes over, they don't draw again. They go to the closest. I saw that happen, actually. Just a thought.
What do they do?
So closest without going over. If everybody goes over, it's then the closest. That came up in somebody in an actual giveaway. But yeah, I mean, it's just either or.
Keep you from drawing. Somebody at that point. I'm just kidding. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Plumpy won last time.
Man, I am so stoked to get to the mountains and just to be off next week.
I know, dude.
The late shows all weekend.
Like, I'm off right now, but I'm stoked. Like, I hate to think this way, but it's almost gonna be nice to like just be on my own for a few days.
What mountains, John?
The foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in LJ, Georgia, just North Georgia, about 40 minutes outside of the Cobb Center.
Oh, cool.
But we'll end up staying in the pit. It's a vacation kind of rental property that my buddy owns that's on a creek. It's got a fire pit. It's got like 4 bedrooms, hot tub, foosball, air hockey. But I'll be spending all my time in the pit and being everybody's designated driver.
All right, guys, get your numbers in.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to meet you, Colin. I told
you too, man.
I'm gonna come hassle you guys early on.
Hey, looking forward to it, dude.
All right, looks like we're gonna have to do this if somebody doesn't get if everybody's over thing. I didn't think of that when I picked the number.
We got a couple that are kind of close.
Yeah, stop. Putting a stop on it because I just gave away clues. So that's my lazy stop.
All right, so I see a possible Knife off.
Yeah, I hate the knife off shit, but hey, why not? So far, what I'm getting is the closest ones are 7.
What was your
right?
number? What was your
2.
number?
2.
All right. So I see Plumpy E
Yeah.
and I see
Jay
Jay
Friedman.
Friedman. Yep.
So I think what I'm going to do is, because Plumpy won on Thursday, I think I'm just going to give it to Jay Friedman.
I think that's a diplomatic way, and I
There
bet
you
you
go.
that Plumpy would even say he agrees with that because he's going to do something kind for someone.
Because Plumpy got a knife anyway, you know. It's sitting
Pass
there
it
with a knife
on,
in it.
Plumpy.
It's not. Oh yeah, there is a knife.
Yeah, there's a
Jesus.
knife.
Sorry.
And email Nas Live 2021, and that is going to be the email address for all 4 Nas Live because we are going to know that was the inaugural year, your address, and I will send this out so that Lefty doesn't have to send it.
So you don't want to have to make an email address every year?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let me just put my email on.
No, I was saying you don't want to have to create a new email address every year.
No, I don't.
That's why you're doing it that way.
I'm lazy. No, I
There
don't
you go.
remember.
Hit me up, Jay Friedman. I think that's fair because Plumpy won the other day. So my call.
Here you go.
So if you want to hate on me for it, you can. But
Congrats, Jay Freeman.
yeah, I'm gonna write your name on here.
Yeah, Jay Friedman, I wrote you down too. You can hit me up on Instagram or in the email that I just dropped in there.
Yep, just Jay, if you want to just email me the address, I'll send it to John or vice versa, whatever. Just email one of us the address, and it'll go out
After Blade, probably.
Yeah. Well, for me, it'll go out Tuesday because
I'm leaving earlier, so
I shoot.
it may go out. Yeah, it may go out.
Fast. Do you have a printer?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get it out. I always do
Yeah.
UPS store.
I would
I'm a
just
UPS.
print it
I don't.
and then drop it off.
I don't go to our post office in Huntsville. I have to. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to expend bullets, and I don't want to do that. I want to save my bullets. They're expensive.
You gotta just use pirate ship, print it, slap the label on, drop it in.
That's true. Yeah, I usually go. I've got a UPS store real close to me, and I just pay the extra and deal with those.
Well, whatever.
Dudes.
If you ship it after, it doesn't matter. It's a giveaway. But just
no,
make
I can
sure you
ship it
ship
before.
it.
Don't worry.
Make sure you ship it there, Slacey.
Don't you worry, my friend.
All right, cool. Then I am gonna wrap it up. So excited for Blade Show. Yeah.
I can't wait to meet you, Richie and Lindy. It's Lindy and Richie.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool to meet a bunch of people I've never actually met before, like Colin.
Can't wait to meet. Yeah, I haven't
probably
even met Kevin in real life.
walked by you last year.
Probably shit.
But yeah, like there's gonna be a lot of people I haven't I mean, I can think of like 20 people off the top of my head that are going. And that's the thing. Last year, I think it was dead. Like, it was pretty quiet last year. I think it's going to be like 3 times as crazy.
I think it's going to be more like 10 times from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Just if you look at the number of
because with COVID and shit, it was just like totally different. Because it was like the first thing that happened after COVID kind of like came back a little bit. Because 2020, there were no shows, right? I think they shut down right after the ice show. That was when COVID hit or whatever. And there were no other shows. And then summer 21 was the first time they had a show again. And there wasn't a lot of people there, even though you'd think a lot of people would show up. But this is like the first Blade show since COVID that everybody's going to, so it should be pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. Anything you guys want to say before I shut it down?
I just had a glass with you guys tonight, man. It was great, and I'm always available to jump in. And again, look forward to meeting everybody at Blade Show, and hope everybody has safe travels. And we will do it there.
Yep, cool. Come visit us. 18W, baby. Come visit us. It'll be us, and then Lift Concepts will be right next to us at 18. What's the next letter up? Y, I guess. All right, cool. Thanks for coming out, guys. Peace.